working. I got my phone on D&D. Somebody is liable to call me if I don't put my phone on D&D. Shit crazy.
I set up.
Let's see. Okay, yeah, it's working on YouTube for sure. Is it? Come on, YouTube, don't play with me. Look. I hope it ain't playing like that. Maybe that's just my app. Okay, yeah, it's working on Facebook for sure.
Okay, you want to tag me in or you good?
Are you on Facebook? Let me just check this Twitch real quick. Okay, yeah, we on Twitch and everything.
Okay, cool.
Yep. All right, so, bro, you know how you be posting? You usually post on your phone, or how you do?
I
All your
post on
posting?
my phone real well.
Bro, I do everything from the computer.
Okay.
Like, literally everything from the computer. That's how I'm able to post.
And I upload my videos and stuff like from YouTube and stuff like that on my at my Mac at the house.
Let me see. I wonder if I can. I like Facebook, but I never really liked how Facebook it didn't. It's harder. Well, for me, like I can't tag people the way I want to, how I can on Instagram. But Ado, you know, YouTube added like the collaborator thing.
Did they?
You didn't know that?
Nah.
I'm finna have to show you. I'm gonna pull it up because yeah, I'm
That's
about to show
dope.
you. Oh,
They trying to make everybody win, ain't they?
exactly. Let me see if I can edit this. Okay, yeah, I can edit it. And what do I put in on Facebook?
KY space JAY Johnson space Johnson.
Space
Yeah, KJ Johnson, yeah.
Like sometimes it only lets you tag pages like that, right? Yo, look, man. Look, we just trying to make sure everybody know we live. Hey, though, hold on. That look like the mic look like it's blending into my shirt. I don't really think that's a big deal though. I probably turn the brightness up a little bit. Man, look, y'all. Is it pulling up?
It ain't pulling up.
See, man, see, I like Facebook, but
yeah, it's weirdo city.
It's straight though.
Yeah.
All I know is that I mean we is gonna run it up with the clips for sure.
Oh yeah.
Man, look, y'all. So look, if you watching this back, I apologize for that little delay, but you know how it is once you live, you know, you gotta make sure everything on point. Like, you know, it ain't no editing this stuff. I had to master that for real. Like, you know, I look, bro, my mama used to tell me that I was supposed to go live. Like I should have been live streaming for a minute. But she was saying go live, and you know when you think go live, you thinking probably Instagram live, Facebook live. I didn't know they meant live streaming, and I didn't know that she was basically telling me to live stream my interviews. And when I was like just now kind of getting back into making content for real,
yeah,
man, look at Ham.
What's that Ham2Funny? That's a fabulous, man. I told him we were going live today. You know what I'm saying?
He instantly damn. He said, "Buddy, come on, I've been here for 30 minutes." Damn. He ain't been here for no 30 minutes. But nah though. Bro, I ain't gonna say, I don't know. I'm kind of 50-50 on like, I kind of wish that I've been going live.
Right.
But imagine, I just think like, what if I was trying to do interviews live and I'm not even good at interviews. So I'm kind of glad that, you know, in my past years that I wasn't doing this because I think you got to really, really be polished in your interview skills and know how to talk or keep a conversation going before you just go live, like where you can't edit and people can see what you're doing in real time. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
Seasoned vet, man.
yeah. So look, man, just give a quick introduction to who you is, just for the people that don't know.
It's your boy Big Church, man, of host of Big Church podcast. Pay your tithes on the spot and stay away from short pocket thoughts, and church is always on the move, man. Been doing this thing since 2018. A native of Nashville, Tennessee, by the way of College Park, Georgia. You know what I'm talking about. So yeah. Little something, something, man. We still out here doing it. In a real way of 2025, man. You know, Cruise Control Radio, Scatter Sites ENT, man. So yeah, good collaborations going on, man. A lot of good conglomerate stuff going on. So yeah,
So you from so you originally from Georgia?
I'm originally from Nashville, West Nashville.
Oh, that's just where you spent hella time at.
Yeah, I moved to College Park, Georgia in 1996.
Wow.
Yeah. My mother job transferred. You know, she was working at the airport and at American Airlines. Either you could, I think the hub here left, but you could either take a severance pay or go to another state and still have your job. And she signed up. You know, we had lists of different cities, and she had Atlanta first, and we got it, and been down there since '96. I moved back here in 2009
Why you moved back here?
to start Scatter Sites Entertainment.
Yeah, break that down for the people that's not familiar.
Scatter Sites Entertainment, man. At the time, man, it's still going entertainment brand. At the time, you know, I started off doing comedy and everything, and came back with some rappers trying to do with what's that, a nonprofit at the time, and it was pretty cool and everything. And but I started in 2009 in Atlanta, Georgia. Not 2008, and I moved back in 2009 because during like the summer, I used to come up here like during the holidays like 4th of July, Memorial Day, give out T-shirts and stuff like that. Just trying to pump the brand up at the time, and came back in '09, man. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of game from Atlanta. That's why I try to come back to the city because I soaked up so much game, as far as entertainment business. I was down there uh pre 9/11, and then I seen, Andre 3000 uh hop in his car with his daddy house and serenade at Riverdale. You know what I'm saying? Before the second album dropped. So I was down there when they was cooking. That was before I was there before the Olympics, and I was working during the Olympics. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
North Clayton High School, went there, the home of 2 Chainz, Monica, some greats, football greats like DJ Shockley won what's that the SEC championship with Georgia.
Okay.
Quarterback now he's on SEC network doing a lot of analyst stuff for Atlanta Falcons. A lot of pride out there. Go Eagles, man. We just broke ground for a new school. So this is dope, man. And I love Atlanta, man. It taught me a lot of game, bro. Because if I didn't move to Atlanta, just to be honest, man, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing.
Really?
Yeah. Cause I seen how it's supposed to go. It's like, there's nobody selfish when it comes to entertainment and helping and stuff like that. Because I tell you no lie, I got more friends in Atlanta than I do here. And I'm from here. I got more support back in the crib. You know what I'm saying? I got support here. Don't get me wrong. Nashville, I love Nashville, Cashville. But just being honest, man, yeah, I got all that game from down there, man. I mean, real promoters, rappers, how they do it, and not scared to, hey, man, I give you a beat, come to the studio, just sit down with me. They ain't got to have a dollar amount or a price on it. They just want to work. I always say the analogy is like making a sandwich. I got the bread, you got the lettuce, somebody else got the tomato, somebody got the meat that's gonna eat together, and then whatever happens, trying to get signed is just when we break bread then. But right now, just get to it, you know what I'm saying? So
And so, what's the biggest difference that you see between Nashville and Atlanta? Just
togetherness
just on the media side of
on the
things.
media side,
Yeah.
I don't know I don't think it's really a difference, man.
Really?
As far as like I said, I love Beehive TV. That's like my sensei. down in Atlanta, Beehive TV down in Atlanta. I
Okay.
think he's dope. I think he has one of the best podcasts.
Oh, that's your favorite.
Oh, I love it. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, oh, I love Drake Champs and the other guys called so, but Behind the way he asked the guys the questions and
What
I
type of
ain't really
stuff?
try to be messy or whatever, you know what I'm saying? So
What type of stuff he be covering?
he got rappers on there, trendy stuff. May have a podcast partner on there and talk about, what's trending. And they may have somebody sit down from a rapper to a politician to a former kingpin, you know what I'm saying? But it's
Or just
just
like Vlad, really all types.
right.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
all types of people, but
Okay.
he's sitting down next. You can see his face. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? He really put on the interview because I want to say Beehive was on 1079 on the radio station. He was disc jockey or whatever, but he was doing the podcast on the radio station for a minute before he got his own spot or whatever. So but yeah, man.
Hey, you know what though? Speaking of Vlad,
Yeah.
haven't you kind of noticed? Well, I don't know if you noticed this, but just a few people's interviews that I've watched, like
Mhm.
Vlad, Sean Cotton from Say Cheese. Have you
Yeah.
noticed that more and more interviews are starting to be on camera? Like even me.
Yeah.
Have you noticed that?
You said on camera?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
on camera like this.
Yeah.
Why?
They
Why you think that is?
I have no idea. I guess they want us to match the face with the brand, I guess, because Vlad, I ain't know who he was till he, went on somebody's platform like
Really?
Drink Champs
You
or
never knew what he looked like?
I knew he was white, but I never knew who they're like, oh man, that's how Vlad look. Oh, okay. But they be mad at Vlad, man. But
Yeah,
I respect his grind, man.
yeah,
He got it out the mud for real.
yeah.
You talking about the smack DVDs and when it's real ashy, you know what I'm saying? And he just kept on doing it. Everybody called him a culture vulture and all that old stuff, but it is what it is.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never like besides the Vlad TV YouTube channel. I ain't really know about
Right.
Vlad before then. But what I can say is that like my whole format for interviews. I got that from Vlad.
Oh, okay.
Like, so a shout out to Ham, bro. He in the chat. He said Ham said Unc got at least 4,700 in his left pocket, and he said best live stream in the world.
Hey man,
But
nephew crazy, man.
but
Hey
that
nephew, I got me a new wallet, man. I told him, man, you had to pull out that wallet, I had to go get a new one today, man.
yeah yeah. But
Yeah. But I like your style because I didn't get on you till the summit. You know what I'm
really,
saying? So when I take it back, I think Sauce said something about you. Like, man, I like what sleep TV doing. I'm like, what's sleep? And then like Kyrie. And then I tapped in and like, oh, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's smooth.
what's
And you
different
off
about it?
camera. You off camera. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like you
that's
say,
what
like
make it different.
let's make it different than the people you got on there, man. You got some top of line folks, man. You know what I'm saying? Mixed in with the upcoming people. That's dope, man.
I appreciate it.
For real, bro. Like I pre- I give props to people who out here, man, really pushing their line, man, and
Vice
putting
versa.
their work and putting their money up and putting their money where their mouth is, man. They ain't crying and whining, just doing the work. That's how it's supposed to be, man. Because the product will talk anyway, bro. I've been saying that for years. Like I don't need the attaboys and hey, here's a trophy.
Yeah.
Because thank you if you give it to me, but man, man, I've been getting trophies since I was 8 years old, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just playing sports. So it's like that ain't nothing, man. We're just gonna keep grinding, man.
Hey, you know what that make me think of though?
What's that?
So remember when we did have the summit?
Yeah.
Like, so you said that was your first time, just well,
Really
you
with
know, you
everybody. You know what I'm saying? Because
y-
I didn't know you. I knew Mayor who Mayor was.
yeah,
Cause when I was podcasting, he was rapping at the time. They had him rap live at one of my podcasts,
yeah,
and
fact.
Ricky, I knew who he was a little bit because he'd been on my show, or whatever. We was tapped in.
Ham, sauce.
Ham.
Did you know Cruz?
I didn't know Cruz at all.
Damn.
I didn't. I knew about Sauce, but I never met him in person.
Okay.
So
Damn.
I met him in person for the first time at the. But me and Ham been locked in since like 18. You know
All
what I'm
right.
saying? So
Well, so that just made me think. Like, so I know, like, I barely talked, in the summit.
right,
That's just because, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't how I looked at it is like, man, it's not my show. I'm not just gonna talk over anybody.
right.
I kind of thought that we was gonna be like, all right, he talked and he talked and he talked.
Hmm.
I ain't talk over nobody, but would nobody know that if I didn't tell them. But what did you think when I didn't really say much? Like, what was you thinking?
Man, I really went. I'm trying to feel everybody out. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? In a way, and I think the conversation at the beginning went sideways. It's like, hey man, I thought we supposed to get here to know each other. What we talking about? Booty eating and all that
Oh yeah,
shit.
yeah. That shit did
So
take
it's
a turn.
like, I was getting fired. So I got quiet too. So I was like, man, I'm not. I'm gonna let everybody just talk, and then I'll jump in when it's time to jump in or whatever. But
Yeah.
like I was, I was feeling people out or whatever. But when it got on pace and everybody, talking about what they do and what could do better and all that, that's when I engaged. And then when they said the last, and because I remember about you, boy, you had the $1 million shoes on, boy. You had them red bottoms on with the
Oh,
stripes on the toe. I said, ooh, that's that's me. That's that boy got that. Hey, yeah, he moving, boy. Those was clean sneakers, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
I
I said,
appreciate it.
yeah, man. Just and then my thing is, you're quiet, you deserve it. You know what I'm saying? And your energy was good. I think the whole thing was good, man. Like we just talking about off air, bro. Like after that, everybody stepped up. You know
Hmm.
what I'm saying? Because I was slipping a little bit because I was going through
Around that time when we did the summit.
yeah. You know what I'm saying? I had to rebrand everything because at the beginning, when we started the podcast in 18, I had a partner, a sidekick, Miles McCord, and shout out to him. And we was doing it for 5 years, with a cipher with KJ and Mal. You know what I'm saying? And then uh him, he left, and I tried to pick up and trying to pick up new people and a little bit of everything, man. And it was getting kind of ashy. Even my logo got ashy. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I was like, okay, well, I'm just gonna keep on going. I'm still gonna forget it. If I can't film, I got my own studio. I just put out audios because I'm still feeding the people who work, the truck driver, the person that's exercising every day. You know what I'm saying? So I still got listeners. So
Mm,
it just kept pumping, pumping. Then it got to the point, it's like, I seen y'all. It's like, damn, these boys on here. You looking at the gloss because Ricky was smacking niggas out the park. You
mhm,
was, sauce stand fly, 6'1", ham hard. Pause, you know what I'm saying? Real smooth and everything. And Cruz, I didn't even know him, and then when Cruz came up in that thing, he had shot by C. Williams, Swayze. That boy came with a whole crew. And I was like,
mhm.
man, I'm impressed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like my spidey sense got to, moving around because I always needed a guy who filmed my stuff because as far as the audio part, man, from the microphones to the interface, I got all that. I invested in that years ago. You know what I'm saying? I just need somebody to shoot it.
Yeah.
And and I seen him, I'm like, man, I finally probably get somebody to shoot my stuff. Ham was shooting it. Had a few guys who was shooting my stuff. Les Ball was doing it. Shout out to Les Ball brand. He does the athletics with the kids and high schools and colleges and stuff. And he used to shoot my podcast for me.
Okay.
And then he got too heavy. His brand started growing, so he couldn't do it like do it like every other weekend. So because he had his own brand, so it's like,
Makes
okay,
sense.
let me holler at this person, let me holler at this person. My whole thing, I just wanted a consistent look.
I feel
You know
yeah. See,
what
you
I mean?
know what?
Yeah.
Look, you know what, bro? That's been like my biggest thing. Like really, since I started, I done kind of always had a set. I don't know if you know what my old logo looked like, but my you do.
No, I ain't
Oh,
said hello. Look,
the pillows right
with
there.
the white.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah. So, man, I
put some
think
pop to it.
yes,
Yeah,
that the first thing I ordered, I was like, man, I don't care what I do, but I mean, I might have this basic couch. I ain't at the time, I ain't had nothing on the walls or nothing like that. But I was like, I need something that's gonna let people know that, man, this is where you at. Like I'm always been big on branding. Like when I rented out a studio for some time,
right.
I was just like, bro, I don't care how big it is or whatever. It was small as hell. It was really like the size of this little area plus a little more. Like that's it. That's
Mm,
why I had that for 6 months. But that's what I've always been big on is my set because I don't know. I think once people get familiar with that logo or that look, like I like what Cruz is doing a lot because people getting familiar, with the 90-second lives or
right.
just
You
just
know,
his
talk
whole
about
interview set.
performances.
Yeah, all that. I think that's big, but I want to bring up Ham because
Mm,
you know he's in the chat. I don't know if he's still watching, bro. But bro, last year I
yeah,
really started watching his interviews like a motherfucker, bro. This is my opinion, but
yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think Ham got the best interviews when it comes to comedy and giving information.
Oh yeah,
I
he
laughed the whole time.
yeah, he's funny as hell, man. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? And I like his style.
yeah.
It's like a southpaw boxer. You
What's
know what
that?
I'm saying? Left-handed. You know what
Oh,
I'm
okay,
saying?
okay.
So
Hey,
always left.
okay.
And all a lot of southpaws is deadly. You know what I'm saying? So Ham got the skills as far as being funny and
Just knowing
know what
knowing
he
what to
talking
ask.
about.
Yeah,
Yeah, what
yeah,
to ask too.
yeah.
He been seasoned, man. You know what I'm saying? I seen him grow because when he was under my label with Scatter Sites, man, he was doing what Mr. Monday Morning by himself, and
Mm,
we were pumping him out every Sunday at the house. You talking about doing the COVID and everything, man. You know what
dedicated.
I'm saying? We'll powwow and have them things rolling, man. And then that's getting your chops up. And then you see him now growing, man. I'm ecstatic, you know.
Hey, let me ask you
Mm.
something. Whoa, why I didn't get to watch the full interview? I didn't get to listen to it, the
Which
whole thing,
one?
the one that you and him just did.
Okay.
But I was at the point where you said, because remember I had posted it, because I seen the part, I've seen the part where he was like, I don't remember what he said verbatim, but
Mm.
y'all said after COVID, y'all seen, a lot of more platforms pop up and
Hell
brought
yeah.
up me, for example. But y'all ended up talking about how, well, you ended up saying, well, I think the title of the video was that Ham is kind of looked at like the villain of
Yeah,
media.
yeah. He like he
Well,
a villain, yeah.
I'm sure you explained that in the interview, but
Mm.
why you why you say that?
What
Like, I'm just
Ham the
curious.
villain?
Yeah.
Cause he keep it 100, man.
But is it because of the funny shit with Ricky or people?
Not just Ricky, just people period think,
Oh,
he the
I'm not
villain.
hip.
You know what I'm saying? And because he speaks the truth,
Yeah.
and then you speak the truth, man, and people get hurt off it, because
Yeah.
everybody love a beautiful lie, but you keep it a buck with a person without being ugly. It's a difference. You know what I'm saying? I can tell you something like, hey, like you tell me something, hey church, instead of that light, use this light. Okay, I'm gonna take the consideration. Yeah, man, I'll probably change that. But you over there, oh man, take the ugly ass shit down, bro. That ain't
Yeah.
nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, who is this dude now? You see how it is?
Okay. That
It's
makes
not
sense.
what you say, it's not what you say, it's how you say it, basically.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? And dude just a good guy, but it rub people the wrong way if you keep it a buck.
Yeah.
That's all. That's it, bro. And I like that. If you don't
Me
like
too.
my energy and I keep it a buck, you want to be lied to, stay over there.
Yeah.
That's how I roll anyway, because
Understand.
all the lists, and we were talking about that too, all these lists for the rappers and the podcasters and all that. Hey, man, more power to everybody because I want to see everybody eat, but I ain't going to cook for everybody. I don't need to be on the list either. But if I'm on the list, hey, man, all right.
Yeah, yeah.
But, it
You know,
is
that's
what
kind
it
of how I
is.
got my start. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I got my first decent amount of following by doing lists.
Yeah.
Like before, like people ask, like, bro, why don't you make lists no more? I'm just like, cause I actually make content now.
Hmm.
Dude, you get what I mean by that? Yeah, a lot of
Yeah,
people.
like you put it out there to get the people drawn in. That's
Mhm.
like me doing podcasts back in the day. When I first started off, man, I was doing live podcasts damn near every other week. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I had a DJ, full bar, food, you know what I'm saying? Just the people to come and sit and kick it with us just to get the word out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And I feel what you're saying, bro, because you gotta, put it out there. But a lot of people take that shit to the heart, man. I ain't on now, man. And who they thinking? Like, man, calm down. You know what I'm saying? Chill
yeah,
out. It
yeah.
ain't
It
that
ain't.
serious.
Yeah, it ain't that serious.
Yeah, that's what they're thinking. Like I said with Ham, like he's the villain. Like, nah, man, Ham ain't the villain. He like you say, he's an East Sider, man. If the shit smelled bad, he gonna talk about it. It is what it is. But the Ricky thing, man, that shit getting out of hand, man. Like everybody chill out, man. This shit old as hell. So
Yeah,
it's
man.
2025 down there, about to be 26.
Man, look though, I want to say this because I don't know if Ham's still on here,
Yeah.
but look this. I ain't gonna lie.
Mhm.
Y'all don't even know how much respect that like I got just for everybody in media.
Right.
Like, and I'm gonna explain why. Because artists they don't do this. Like,
Mhm.
let's say if you work with an artist that has problems with another artist, one of them probably looking at it like, "Damn, bro, I thought you fuck with me. Why you working with him?"
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
yeah, yeah.
you have you had that happen before.
Yeah, well, your
Mhm.
relationship ain't mine, you don't feel the same way about him as I do. Like your relationship is different with
Yeah,
him than me, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, if you fuck with him, okay, cool, I just don't fuck with him. But that's my personal preference. But
yeah.
I feel what you're saying, like,
Well, I just respect everybody in media in Nashville because I ain't never had nobody reach out to me and say like, "Damn, bro, why you fucking with him or why you fucking with him?"
right,
Like I even, cuz it's iffy, covering other people. Like I ain't gonna lie, if you got somebody on your podcast, they brought me up and they was like, "I don't fuck with that nigga Kyrie. Fuck that nigga. He a bitch ass nigga." And you
right.
posted that and clipped that. I wouldn't be mad at you because you feel me. You
Yeah,
just
yeah,
doing
it's
your
media.
job. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
feel me. You just doing your job. But I like the fact that nobody in media has came at me, pause, over the fact that, you know, I fuck with Ricky and, a lot of people don't. I ain't never had
Mhm.
no problems with him, but
Yeah,
I just want to say I respect you and Ham for
yeah.
not, just being like, man, well, fuck him.
No, man. I mean, when you a grown ass man, you don't got to do that, bro. Just
Yeah,
like I said, I got love for the man. Right now, like I said, I just gave your hat to him. Like, bro, come get your hat. It's all love, man. But I think my name been slandered. And run through the mud for no reason. You know what I'm saying? I'd just be out the way and don't say a word because you never see me on my phones, ever saying anything about anything, from football to politics to podcasting. Man, I just put up reels and hey, hope you like them and
go
go
on about your
subscribe to the
day.
channel. You know what I'm saying? And
I
we're gonna
feel you.
keep pushing, because I try to uplift God's will for real, man. A lot of people, you know, because I think I read it in a book about 2 weeks ago. Now I take that back. It was I listened to a podcast by Joseph Walker III and Next Level Leaders, and I listen to that every Tuesday. And
Mm.
he said something like, "People don't get caught up in the, hey, look at me, I'm on top, and everybody better recognize, and then you're not glorifying God." That's when the carpet get took under your feet. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I like everything he doing is God's will because I know it is because I don't got no help. You know what I'm saying? Now I got help, but God put them folks in a position to meet these folks, like I said, the summit. I ain't know who Cruz was, you know what I'm saying? I ain't know who Omega was, none of these guys. But I knew I had a service that I wanted and I reached out. You know what I'm saying? But the thing about Cruz, I didn't speak to Cruz after the summit. You talking about when we do the summit, man? Was it December or something
I
like
don't even
that? I forgot.
remember.
It was cold.
It was so long ago.
It was so long ago. It was
Yeah, it
cold.
was cold for sure.
But
And I know it had to be before 2020. Yeah, I think it's like 2020.
23, three,
Well, yeah, I
4.
think.
Was
Well,
it 3?
I
I
don't
think it
think
was.
it would.
I think we did it in 23 and then turned to 24
That's probably sound about right.
because it's been a year since we've been around each other. It's been about a year ago. Yeah.
Okay.
So with I think I did from the summit. Me and Cruz and Austin of
Who's Austin?
man, I'm sorry, brother. And that's my brother too, man. I want to say Austin Reeves, but that's the Laker dude. But damn, he from BTG Legacy.
Okay.
And we did a comedy show down in Murfreesboro, and that was like in March of last year. And I ain't hook up with Cruz again till this year in January because I had I supposed to do a one shot with a person because I came out with like a mixtape with artists on it or whatever. And I was gonna do a one shot. I want one shot performance, and he couldn't one get the guy couldn't do it, and so I just took it upon myself like, hey man, me, I'm helping everybody. Let me help myself, And so I like, hey man, give me I do the damn content, and me and Cruz chopped it up about for like damn near an hour. You know what I'm saying? And got, hey man, I ain't since the summit, blah blah blah. Then it became business. We still then now he's my homie now. You know what I'm saying or whatever because he's just a
I
good
like to
dude.
see that.
You know what I'm saying? Just a real good dude, man. Because I'm all about energy and frequency, man. If I don't care how much money you got, how it look, if I come in that room, man, I don't feel right, bro. I'm out. You know what I'm saying? No.
Man, how you feel when you pulled up here?
Oh, I was great. I'm sitting down.
I feel you.
You know
I
what I'm
mean,
saying? And then you got a good spirit too, man. You know what I'm
thank you.
saying? Then, you know, and I look out for what they say, the YNs. You know what I'm saying, man? You gotta look out for my nephews. I don't say
Yeah.
YNs, my nephews,
Hey,
man.
matter of fact, bro, Ham said Church and Coop your coldest Uncle Jack. I don't know about dude. You funny.
see, have you trolling too,
Yeah,
man. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
man, hey man,
Yeah, not everybody take that lightly. Like I be trolling him.
right? Yeah, I seen it. Yeah,
Yeah,
because he talking about like, oh, that nigga, whatever, whatever. But it's love,
yeah,
bro.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, bro, we ain't on no nigga. When I see you, it's on, man. Like, bro, I ain't on that type of time, man. Like, bro, I'd rather be having a drink in my hand and a broad on my lap. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
I ain't into that shit. That's why they call it the church, man. It's like, hey, man, we ain't on that type of time, bro. We just want to do God's will, get these interviews out, and let's take it to the next level. It can go from like live streaming to podcasts to short stories,
yeah,
movies even. So putting on productions for other stuff because I just don't just pod. So I know comedians. I started. I was a comedian one time, and this was like in uh 2003.
mm,
And I got guys that will vouch for that, from Raynard Hurst to Mike James to I'm saying it right now. I'm one of the originals of Nashville comedy. I just don't do it no more.
really.
Yeah.
Hey, Leo said, "What's good?" What? You,
What's
Leo
up,
Sweat.
man, Mike?
Yeah,
That's my homie too, man. Forward entertainment, man. Leo was right there. When we first started, him and DJ Rifle was over there.
that's.
Styles.
Hold on. So you got jokes?
Uh
You got some good jokes?
Man, I ain't
I
told no jokes in a minute, but
I got
like stand up, I'm
that.
just a funny dude, just being around and
I
being
feel you.
funny. You know what I'm saying? Because I liked it at first, and then it's like, and I got on stage and like, I don't like it. I'd rather write for somebody. You know what
You
I'm saying? I'd rather be a writer than being on stage in front of people.
you like dad jokes?
What do you mean by bad? Like,
No, dad like
dad?
dad.
Oh, no, no,
You don't fuck with the dad jokes, bro? I fuck with it. Bro,
no.
look,
You got a dad joke?
I might.
You got what joke you got, man? Tell me what joke, Carrie.
All right, so look,
Yeah,
I was engaged to a girl with a wooden leg.
yeah. You was
What?
engaged with a girl with a wooden leg.
Yeah,
Engaged.
I was engaged
Oh, okay. With a girl with a wooden leg.
until I broke it off.
What's the dude? The dude with the white guys,
Nah,
man.
see, look, look, what me and my mama do,
Yeah.
we be calling each other just to say like shit like that, and it should
Oh,
be
okay.
funny as hell. I don't know. That just made me think of that since you feel me. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never know you was in comedy before.
Oh yeah, man. That's my after I started playing football, man, I was like, what's next? And it was comedy, man. I started doing comedy at J. Paul's nightclub in Jonesboro, Georgia on Tar Boulevard, bro.
Wait, you know what? I got a good one, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You gotta know this one. If you don't know this one, look. I mean, this is a serious question for you
Okay.
too. No, for real, I'm
All
serious.
right. Yeah.
What happens when you make an Asian girl squirt?
What happens when you make an Asian girl squirt?
Yeah. What? Hold on, what's your favorite Asian restaurant? You got a favorite one?
Oh, I got a favorite one. I like
Yeah.
the Tokyo right over here, man.
Oh, for oh,
Yeah,
what?
they hard. I like their hibachi. They good. They better than Benihana's to
You
me.
think so?
Yeah, I've
I
been to
I ain't
Benihana's.
never been to Benihana's
Yeah,
before.
it ain't. You
Wait,
know,
no, I have when I was in
I was in
Atlanta.
Atlanta,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I
yeah.
was like, oh, it's okay. They do more tricks over here at Tokyo.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? They probably do a volcano and Benihana's do a whole face with the fire and everything. So,
Yeah.
but
Well,
you said with a
yeah, what
make
happened?
Asian girl squirt,
Yeah, what
what
happened?
noise she make?
No, just what happens. Like
What happened? What?
she charges you 10 cents for extra sauce.
Ah, Lord. See, uh, he said that's not a racist joke here, man.
This is a comedy skit. I'm sorry to YouTube. This is a comedy skit. I swear. Yeah,
When I
yeah,
was on stage, I talked most about myself and situations and stuff like that. But if you want my shoebox right now, man, I got about 2 shoeboxes full of jokes still, even rhymes. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I was trying to be a rapper at once, but I never took it serious. I just like to rhyme. I was more of a freestyler, if anything. You know,
Oh, word.
get in the cipher and just
Eh,
pow pow pow. And
why you ain't never say nothing? Shit, we could have did a freestyle. Like
I can't do
you
that no
you
more.
you
Hey
don't
man,
think
I
so?
ain't rapped in. Man, when last time I really freestyled? Man, I ain't think I freestyled. Man, so what, 30, 35 years old. You know what I'm saying? And I turned 48 2 weeks ago. So it's
Oh,
been a
nice.
minute, you know what I'm
Well,
saying?
happy belated. Well, I think I told you happy
Yeah,
belated.
you did.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
for sure, for
appreciate it,
sure.
man.
No
But
problem.
yeah, you try to dip with that because I thought I thought football was gonna be my ticket to. I was going to NFL, bro, and came back from school and never did go back, and I just became part of the workforce. So like, hey man, I know I gotta feed myself and all that and clothe myself, but what can I do? I know I'm not just uh, a working class citizen. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, what I can tap in? Oh, I can make people laugh, and that's when I
So
started
that's
doing
how you
comedy.
got into that.
Uh-huh.
What was the turning point that got you into, just can I say media? Is that the right
Yeah,
word? Okay.
podcasting.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Man. I think I seen Rich Eisen. He
Rich
left
Eisen. I don't,
ESPN,
okay.
and
Mayor told me about him.
yeah, and then he was like, "Hey man, a podcast? I'm like, what's a podcast?" That was the first time I heard of the word podcast. You know what I'm saying? So I like, man, okay. And then at the time, I still at the same barbershop I go to now. My partner at the time, Mal, we just, I be waiting on my haircut, barbershop, man. You get a conversation going, and
Hmm.
people laughing, and my boy Mal, he's smooth with it, and he's funny, but he's more kind of serious, and we jail well together. We're like, man, we need to put out a podcast, bro. Let's do it, man. This was like 2016.
So
But
before it was even
yeah,
popular.
right. You know what I'm saying? But we was just, and we need to do one, bro. But we never trying to go look at equipment and then because in my head, I'm thinking like, bro, I can't afford no podcast equipment. If I'm
Yeah,
googling it back then, in
yeah,
my head, cause
probably was super expensive back then
right,
too. Yeah,
then fear
I see.
of not going just to Google it on your phone. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah.
like, man, you look at it, be like, man, damn, they 2,000. I can't do nothing with that. And just kept procrastinating. Then shout out to my man Josh Mundy, uh, Pivot Tech School and everything, doing very well. Man, that's my homie. He had the lab before it tore down over there off Jefferson before the tornado tore it down, and I'm
Mm.
on in the stories on Instagram, and then he was like, podcasting $30 an hour. I said, what? $30? Man, I got 60 for you. You know what I'm saying? Just to get, I called him. I said, bro, you serious? He's like, yeah, man, we can do it at the lab, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay. I said, bro, give me a month and I'm gonna get back with you. Like, okay. So at the time, I'm like, okay, and I know how podcasts go and what I want to talk about, but at the time we was talking about trendy stuff and dating, just the average, shit like that, man.
Yeah.
So at first it was me, my man Rashad Fox, and Michelle Davis. And the podcast was called Real Life Discussed by Real People. And
You know what, bro? I remember that.
you
Yeah,
remember
I
that?
swear. Yeah,
Yeah.
I totally
Yeah.
remember that.
Because we took pictures for it and everything at the crib.
Yeah, bro, I remember that.
I did the podcast.
Damn, it's like a full circle moment.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
I
man.
can't remember, bro. I used to see that around a lot.
hmm Yeah,
Damn,
that
that's
was
a
me,
full circle
bro.
moment right there.
Yeah. And
Wait, so why did it end? Like, what people just start
I'm
doing
about to
different
tell
things?
you.
Okay, all right.
Because we got it together. Like we set a date. Uh I think she had like a iPad. We had a homie holding the iPad, just to record it or whatever, and
Yeah.
bought a banner and got to talking, man, and I know a podcast at least got to be an hour, so we just talking, whatever, whatever. Then afterwards, when we shut it down, everybody just looking at each other like, in my mind, I'm like, yeah, this ain't good. Even Josh was like, hey, man, keep it under 30 minutes. And I said, it's bad. So I had to get back in the lab, but my homeboy Fox did it for me because that's my man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's my dog. And he just did it off the strength of me, and then Michelle had to tell her like, we're going in a different direction, So my man Mal, who cuts hair, I say, hey, bro, I need you. I need you, man. I said, we can really do some damage, man. He said, man, I got you. So Fox just became a manager in the cut, but he was there the whole time we were doing everything. And re rescheduled it and got when we were like, I said, man, we're gonna call ourselves, bro. I said, we both Virgos, the Virgo brothers. He's like, nah, man, that sound like we call it a zodiac sign show or something. I'm like, yeah, man. So he was like, man, let's call it the Cipher. And
Cypher.
I said, man, yeah, with KJ and Mal. He's like, that's perfect. Then uh did our first show. Shout out to Unpack Bags and my girl Miss Kiana from Ohio. She's a host of Bitches Love Brunch podcast. And she reached out to me because when we did the first one, we put it out on the audio. And I'm just asking people that work, like young folk, like, hey man, you listen to the podcast? You're like, man, I listen to it, bro. Yeah, funny, but gay, I mean, she's tripping. So I'm like, okay.
How was she tripping?
She was tripping, just like, it
In
didn't
a good
flow.
way?
She was always shout out to my girl, man, because I love her right now. That's my girl, man. It's more of a I'm trying to talk about my life, and she's like, man, nobody want to hit it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to hit. We got to let them know who we are.
Yeah.
Whatever. So I asked her out,
Damn.
but it's still love or whatever. But it's just business.
Yeah.
And when me and Mal got together, it was like, man, like an orchestra, man. It was smooth.
So y'all just flowed naturally.
Man, it was like he was prepared. You know what I'm saying? And
That's what people say about me and Mary and me and Big Top.
yeah, it jails very well, just like Pippen and Jordan. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that type thing. So we did the first podcast that was June 2nd, 2018.
Damn, you remember the exact date. So
Yeah,
that
I
meant
never
a lot
forget
to
it
you.
because it's the anniversary. You know what I'm saying?
Of
So
what?
of when I first started,
Oh, you
that's
first
7
started.
years doing it now. So
Wait, what's your favorite topic to talk about? Like, look, mine. Look, nobody would never notice until something that I did with Yolo Rue.
yeah,
Did you meet him whenever
it's
he
a
came?
Yellow Wolf.
Yolo Rue.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was from North Carolina.
okay,
Man, somehow when we turned on the live stream, we started talking about games, and then I looked up and I checked the time, and it said 30 minutes. I was like, damn, we've been talking about games for like 30 minutes. That's my favorite thing to talk
right.
about.
I like talking about sports, really, man.
Sports.
Yeah, I like football and stuff like that. And really football. If I like get a former coach or a player or something like that,
That'd be lit.
oh man, I love it,
For
man.
sure. Hold on. So look, I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
I've never really been into sports or nothing like that. I
mhm,
never really watched sports besides basketball a long time ago.
right.
But we in Nashville, so you hear about the Titans a lot.
Uh,
What's up? Well, why you do that?
They hurting my heart right now,
Really?
man. Man, I'm supposed to got tickets. I'm supposed to went to Vegas. I canceled it, man. I said I'm not gonna spend money
Look,
on a fine team, bro. Just
I seen a post where
they awful.
somebody was trolling and they said, "Man, look, y'all, somebody broke in my car window and put two more Titan tickets in there or something." Like, is that bad?
Hey man, you go to McDonald's right now, get you 2 cheeseburgers, they gonna give you 2 tight tickets for
Damn.
free. Nah.
Well,
It's man, it's a dumpster fire, it's for sure.
wow.
That it is, man. It, it they just need to just get rid of the head coach, man, and really do some real picking, just again get in the free agency, man, and get some players in there. It ain't how it was,
Well,
Stadium
well,
looking pretty though,
well, yeah, that's all I was finna ask. Like, what's up with the stadium? Like, what they doing with that?
Oh man,
So you think it's a good change?
oh yeah, I love it. The city growing, so that's good for comedy and all that. And then they bringing the Super Bowl.
Okay,
down here.
well,
You
hold
know,
on.
they put the bid in for the Super Bowl for the 29
Yeah,
2029. So yeah, that's because they did the draft here. It
yeah.
was so successful. They're like, hey, let's take it to every city. You know what I'm saying? But they want to come back here because they had Broadway lit from damn near from the bottom of the river
Mhm.
all the way up Broadway. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
had a couple of partners down there working, man, made plenty of bread. So yeah, but I'm still a Titan fan. Ride or die. I'm a Falcon fan too. So yeah, man. You got
Hold on, but what changes are they making to the stadium that's supposed to make it better?
Oh man, sexier. You know what I'm saying? It's like SoFi.
And
About
ain't it supposed to
SoFi
be
Stadium.
closed off
It's
too?
closed off,
Okay.
yeah. But it's not like a big 80,000. I think it's gonna seat like 66, 62,000.
Yeah,
But
that's not big.
it's not big at all. But the
Damn.
spaces they're gonna have in there, as far as the levels, the club seating, space people just sit and just mingle. That really all these stadiums are looking like I want to say like clubs, man. You know what I'm saying? Like if you go to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta,
Yeah,
you don't feel like you're in a stadium, man, because they
really.
got a DJ over there. Every Concord has a bar. It's the upgrades is serious, bro.
Hmm.
I ain't gonna lie, Dan. I passed it the other day leaving work, man. It's
It's in the same spot, ain't it?
yeah, they just
Okay, yeah, I just passed it
yeah,
today.
I think they building in the front, the front parking lot
Oh,
of the stadium. Yeah, they using that. Then they gonna tear down the other one, put the parking lot and
when
everything
they gonna be
else.
finished with that?
2027. Yeah, because the city, man. You look at it, man. You got the stadium, then by the house. Because I work out over there at Percy Priest by the airport, bro. Oh, that project is gonna be open in 2027. 'Cause they trying to get it like Atlanta. As soon as you get off the interstate, you going straight to the airport to the either departure or the arrival. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just cutting down a whole lot of traffic, but that's the city growing. I think I rolled down. It was today. Somewhere in Antioch, bro. And
Antioch.
no, I take that back. Yeah, you go down Bear Road.
Right.
What's that? Right? What's that? At the club, used to the apartments, and then you go
Okay,
around
yeah,
the
yeah.
curve. You can hit Walmart right
Right,
there.
right, right.
On the left, man, all them trees tore down, bro. So they building something right there
Yeah,
for
ain't they cutting houses? Yeah,
yep,
yeah,
either
yeah.
townhomes or something.
Oh
So,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
so
Yeah.
everything's growing. Even
Yeah.
over there by the damn speedway on Murfreesboro Road. I was like, what they doing over here? Oh, there's a whole nother apartment complex. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
Over there by Una
I
Elementary.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I did not know
I
that.
like, man, but I love it because I seen it in Atlanta when the Olympics came and they left. The city shot up, man. You know what I'm
Really?
saying? As far as being gentrified.
So you think seeing how you seen Atlanta change,
Yeah.
even though a lot of people, a lot of the natives that, have been in Nashville their whole
Mhm.
life, a lot of them, I done talked to them, I done interviews with them, like
Right.
a lot of them are against the growth. I think the only person that I kind of talked to that I can just remember off the like for sure, he was like, man, I think the growth is good was Top. He was like,
Yeah.
man, it's good. And I agree, I think it's good.
Yeah, it's
But
fear, man. You can't, if you ain't trying to evolve, man, you might as well die. You know what I'm saying? On some real shit. If you're not evolving, man, don't get out the way, bro. Just go on, sit down and couch days. You know what I'm saying? You can't be afraid too. People, that's fear too, man. Everything's happening. Bro, we can't do. They ain't got enough for us. Hey, man, let's make a way. Let's find out. They ain't telling you can't.
real talk.
You just got to soak up information and the circle you be around and
Most
all that.
important.
And then anybody can survive. Shit, Atlanta's a black town, and they moving around. Some white folks there like Buckhead and Buford and shit like that. In different counties or whatever. But you talking about Atlanta? You talking about Fulton County and Cobb and DeKalb? And that's black
Hmm.
and everybody thriving. You know what I'm saying? There's no what you want to do and how you want to grow. He ain't necessarily got to be in entertainment. It just, hell, they bringing jobs to the city. Let's get you a good one. Get in where you fit in, basically. A lot of people get afraid of that. Man, I can't do that. I gotta move to Clarksville, get a house. Hey man, do it. You know how many people I know from Davidson County, move to Montgomery County just to get a better price on a home.
Man,
Now that house, I think I got a partner of mine. He bought it what 215. Now the house damn near worth 600. He ain't been in there in 95 years. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
So you
dang.
know, yeah. So it's like, man, growth is good. Just tap in. That's all. That is
Yeah.
it, bro. Find what you doing because the city is hot.
Uh,
Because look at it, man. Last night I ain't know
Money bag.
Moneybag was here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody coming to Nashville to kick it, man.
Yeah.
So tap in.
Yeah.
That's all, bro. And
Yeah.
don't be
Yeah.
mad, man. What they ain't nah, bro. Quit all they crying and boo-hooing. And I told everybody when Charles White came down here, Kyrie, everybody, the city. Hey man, oh man, stop it. Just put your head down, man. Loose up your bootstraps and get to work, man.
Yeah.
That's all I know, man. You know, I ain't have no father in my life. I just see my mama work hard. So, and my aunties and shit, you know what I'm saying? Uncles, even my brother. So, he like my father. He just, hey, man, you gotta find what it is, man, because, you know, you don't eat. If you don't work, you don't eat. So,
Yeah, Brandon. So you know what I've noticed that has been just what you said. Just
yeah,
like you said, you didn't know Moneybag was here.
yeah,
So, I didn't do like I worked like I say like 9 months of 2021.
yeah.
I didn't really work in 2022 at all because I was out due to sickness. But 2023, I jumped back into what we doing now. In
Hmm.
2024, I kept it consistent in 2025. Right.
Right.
What I've noticed this year that has been I ain't been noticing it. I mean, it hasn't been done. The previous years is that a lot of people are coming to Nashville. Like I can just make a list of people
Yeah.
that's just been coming to Nashville a lot. Diamond the Body was here. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Did you get to work with her when she came here?
Nah, I didn't.
Okay,
But
Diamond.
Cruz did, I think.
Yeah, yeah, he
Yeah,
did. Diamond, she came here. Stiff Barbie came here.
yeah. Sauce
J-
Walker.
Sauce Walker.
Yeah,
A lot of people have been coming to Nashville lately, and
yeah,
that's just the ones I can think off the top of my head. A lot more,
yeah.
bro. Why do you think that is? From
Man,
your
the city hot as fish grease, man. It's growing. Man, we got a TV show, Nashville 911 on CBS. I just see that. I couldn't believe it, bro. Like,
what they film?
I guess it's like, 911, the full, the CBS shows everything about fire, the police, but it's
Okay,
like Nashville 911, but it's like a dramatic show. It's coming to CBS. I just seen the trailer
oh,
for
so
it.
it's not out yet.
It
Okay,
drops in
okay.
October, first season.
Oh
They
shit,
over there at the Xen, man, over there at the Shelby Bridge, you know what I'm saying? Acting and shit, you know what I'm saying? So,
damn.
like, bro, tap in, bro. And everybody, and then, like I said, stadium coming.
Mm,
We done, tourist spot, Jelly Roll. You know what I'm saying? Put another light on us, as far as the music and everything. Uh, City getting bigger, man. And everybody coming here. You got the voice from California, people from California from the jobs, Texas, and a lot of people jobs moving here. So it's
mm,
like then you come from California to Tennessee. That's like heaven. This high as
mm.
hell to stay over there. You come over here, oh, that's it.
Yeah, they coming over here balling.
Man, come on, man. They just need to start doing all them damn apartments and charging everybody the sky because they all empty. You know what I'm saying? Now you can't
Yeah,
put people in them
yeah.
and everything. That's the only downfall. But as far as and get them damn streets together before
Oh
the
yeah,
winter, you know what I'm
stop
saying?
them
Potholes.
potholes.
'Cause my damn rims, man. I'm so tired of buying rims. It's ridiculous, man.
Damn, you don't have to replace them.
God, man, I had to replace one a month ago, $400. You
Damn.
know what I'm saying? That was shipping and handling. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
So I had to get that offline. But as
Mhm.
far as the city, bro, I love where it's going because a lot of people, man, ask me, man, why you move? Why you leave Atlanta, bro? Man, I love my town. I love Nashville. I'm from here.
Me
I'm
too.
born and bred. I'm from Mary Hospital, man. You know what I'm saying? That's Cliff Huxtable used to wear that on his shirt on Cosby Show, man. So I'm proud of that. And
Yeah.
and Atlanta, that's a part of me too. I always go back down there because that's family. My mom and my little brother still down there. So but I got my best friend is in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? And I can always go in, tap in. Right now, it just really just lock in with everybody. There ain't nothing but a phone call away. Atlanta ain't what 3.5 hours.
Hey, I get what you mean by that
Yeah,
when you say when you just feel like Nashville home because I spent I grew up basically in Antioch,
Okay.
just the Antioch area and like
You go to
not
Cane Ridge?
no Antioch High
80 on
School.
high? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. But right,
Go
every
Bears.
time, huh?
Go Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all balling this year. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, for real?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Y'all undefeated, bro.
Right now?
Yes, sir.
Oh shit, I ain't gonna
Mhm.
lie. I never, bro, I think our shit was trash whenever I
Yeah,
was.
y'all cold, bro. Well, I'm
But
sorry, man.
no,
Yeah.
no, no, you good. I was just finna say, like, every time I'm in Antioch, but I don't know why. I ain't lived over there in, it's finna be 2 years. And, like, every time I go over there, I still just feel like that's home. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? I think I probably always just look at Bell Road and Murfreesboro Road as home. I don't
Mm.
know why.
I'll say that about West Nashville.
West Nashville.
Yeah. It growed now. It ain't the same West Nashville because
Same.
I'm off outbound the 43rd. So if you go over the tracks to the nations,
Okay.
oh, that's gentrified. Oh my God, man. When you talking about scrapyard, used to be that nice, all tall and skinny
Hmm.
and they took the name Nations from us. We made that name. Because, my folks I used to know, you sell drugs or whatever. We were like, we going to the nations, brother. Now you go over there, now you go over there, you got a bar of the nations, a restaurant of the nations. That shit crazy,
Shit
man.
crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So, but I love it, man. Just as a fort, with Charlotte Avenue, still go to Levert's, they don't got the deli no more, but the
Okay.
certain stuff, you go get the hood candy, still from the hood, but Charlotte don't even look the same no more. But I love it because it looks sexy. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I like that sexy shit.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hey man, look. I'll tell you about your shoes. You like that sexy shit. Kyrie got that the
Yeah.
red bottoms, man. I said, God damn, man. That's a $1 million shoe right there, man. I
Yeah.
like them, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was like, man, they got goddamn bottoms with the spikes on it, man. On the toe.
I
I
think
never seen nobody with them, bro.
for real.
No, I seen it on TV, but
Yeah.
nah, bro.
Hmm.
But yeah, man, I love Davidson County, man. Even the surrounding counties, shit. If y'all, they
Yeah.
growing out there too. Lebanon's like one of the hottest cities now.
Yeah. Yep. Yep.
It was Clarksville, now it's Lebanon.
Really.
Yeah,
A lot of people flocking to Lebanon
yes,
now.
sir.
I
Think
didn't know
about it,
that.
man. All that land out there
Yeah,
for
all that.
years.
No, see, look, I used to, man, I hated every minute of it. I didn't spend too much time there, but I
Yeah.
drove for Amazon and I used to hate having to drive to Lebanon, bro. I
Oh
hated
yeah.
that. Like, it was so, but no, it would always throw me off how, like, you could literally see a mansion, subdivision, then some trailer
Trailer
park,
parks, yeah.
hella land, then see a mansion again. Like, it was all over the
Spread
place.
out.
But now
Yeah.
I'm seeing apartments over there, but like, that always just
That's how Smyrna used to be.
really.
Like saying, really? Oh,
Oh yeah, it used to only be
it used to be trees
yeah, I
there,
ain't gonna
bro.
lie. I
Nah,
wouldn't have came if it was
man,
like
nah, you
that.
come out here, saying really was trees.
Mm,
The way it's moving, how the hustle bustle now, it's like, bro, it was never like Walden Road. I remember Walden Road used to be just a 2-lane street
water.
on Laverne. Walden Road.
Oh, yeah.
Now it's like 4 lanes. I remember
And
it used
how
to be
long ago
2
was that?
lanes.
How long
Huh?
ago was that when it looked like that?
Man, my brother, it was like in the 2000s, early 2000s.
Dang.
Yep. That was my
So,
brother first, like I say 2000, when G's come out, 05. That was like '03. Yeah, '03, '02, '03. Yep. And they finally, expanded and made, I remember Murfreesboro just had 2 high schools. Oakland and Riverdale, that was it. Now you got Siegel and Blackman, and that's another new one. Ain't been out there about 2 years.
shit,
Bro, like
no.
not Raven, somewhere else. But yeah, man, everything's growing. Cause Smyrna just had 1 high school. Now they got Stewart's Creek, and you know what I'm saying. So everything's popping. It's all about tapping in, man. Cause there's some jobs out here. A lot of people don't want to work, but
Yeah, for sure.
there's some
Shit,
work out there. Man,
Nissan,
come
bro.
on.
So many. I didn't realize how many people worked at
Yeah,
Nissan until like I just been, out in Rutherford County.
yeah.
But
The new Pepsi over here, warehouse.
but
So a
that's
lot of people got hired over there about a year ago. It just opened.
mm,
Well, so over there, like past a little before you get to Amadale Road. Am I saying that right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Hey, so what you think the people in media like me, Ham, just you,
Yeah.
Cruz, well, what you think we need to do to improve from your perspective, get better? Got to be something.
That's a good ass question, Kid Marie. Oh,
Appreciate it.
damn. I ain't gonna say. I ain't gonna say improve. I just don't want to see. This is what I want.
You don't want to see
This is what
beef.
I want. This is what I want.
Okay.
Diversity in it.
Diversity.
Yeah, I don't want to see everybody
Doing the same
hip
thing.
hop, hip hop, hip
Okay,
hop,
I
hip
see.
hop. If somebody, hey man, give me some religion or some conspiracy theory. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I say, man, somebody doing furniture, food. You know what I'm saying? Just anything, because podcasting ain't got to be necessarily just one lane.
No, I don't.
Because if you want Feed Spot, the number one podcast is talking about the Lord. You know what I'm saying? Then you keep going. You got sports. You got mysteries.
Dating.
You know what I'm saying? Like mystery novels and stuff like that. Like, hey man, just think outside the box. I want the people to think outside the box. That's it.
I
Because
feel you.
everybody doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? It look good. If it feel good, keep doing it. But just do something different.
I feel you.
Please do something different, man. Because
Well, you seeing too much of the same thing right
yeah,
now.
it is. I mean,
You don't,
even on the big boys, from the Wallows and all that. I mean, like, everything's rapping. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I like how Cam Newton doing his. He may have a rapper, have a female on there that's a doctor. I like he just had my man, Mr. Wilson on there
Mr.
with the
Wilson.
Battle Cry novel.
Okay.
He's a heavy brother, you know what I'm saying? And he breaking it down like real dialogue, bro. It ain't gotta be just yeah, man, yeah, man, the studio, and that's cool, but hey, man, I think we more than
Rap
just
music.
rapping and
Yeah, yeah.
tap dancing, man.
Hey, I'm glad you said that because I don't know if I've ever said this, on camera, but the people that I've talked to, I explained to them why I took the route that I'm on
Right,
right now. So 2024, I had a pretty good run when it come to, just the live performances, right?
right,
Like, when it comes to working with rappers specifically, I do this just because mainly this is what I know best. I don't know if you know, but I actually come from making beats. You know what I'm
okay.
saying?
I didn't know you was a producer.
Yeah,
Okay,
I used to make beats. The last person that I made a beat for that like actually hopped on one of my beats was Trapper Mandel. This song called "Going Off" and Remy Martin. That was back in 2016.
okay.
Damn, that shit a while
Yeah,
ago.
about 10,
But
maybe 10 years.
damn near, yeah. But so yeah, I come from just like that.
Yeah.
That's how I basically formed this.
Mm,
It's a lot more to it, but just short, that's how I basically came to this. But
right.
just from working with rappers, I noticed that, like, truth be told, bro, I think probably like 75% of them, like, when it comes to interviews, like, they suck. I ain't gonna lie. Going forward, I don't really plan to do too many interviews with rappers going forward. I really rather work with other content creators like
Right.
yourself. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And there's multiple reasons for that. I don't want to take up too much time by talking
Right.
about that. But when it came to what I was doing, I had a studio. I was with the Hideout Studios. That's where videos used to be from October all the way up until October 2024, all the way up until March this year.
Okay.
And, things kind of slowed down towards the end. And really, I had a realization. I was like, man, I mean, I like doing these live performances and freestyles. Money cool, but, all money, sometimes it don't be worth it because working with artists is difficult. I'm
Yeah.
sure you know that. It's very difficult. But when I shut it down, I was just like, man, if I'm just gonna be real with myself, I don't see no difference between my platform, his platform, and his platform, and his platform. We all
Mm,
doing live performances and we all doing interviews with, the sit down interviews. And I was just like, I want to find something that's gonna set myself apart from everybody else that's in what I'm doing because I mean, for the most part, music and stuff, I'm always cover music.
mm,
I think. I don't know. Like, I don't know. But when I don't know what popped up in my idea to start just going live and really interacting with people, that shit changed the whole game. And like, bro, I actually fuck with doing this type of shit. Like this shit is so much better, especially when you got like hella people tapping in.
yeah.
It's gonna be hit or miss. I ain't like, it ain't like we both got big audiences,
Right.
50,000, and just gonna expect 500 people to tap in. But
Hmm.
when you got people in there that's actually asking you questions and stuff like that, it's actually really cool. That's how most of my live streams are basically gone. We just really talking to the people. That shit. That's why I switched to that just to add on to what you're saying. Like I
Yeah.
had to
It's
figure out
dope
like
though.
what's gonna set me apart. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
I like that, man. You know, you
thank you.
thinking outside the box. I think more people need to, think like that too.
Hey, and you know what too? Ricky had pointed it out.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, Ricky had pointed it out because I don't know if you've heard this before, but I didn't heard from multiple people. Like I think even Mayor told me one time, he
Yeah.
was like, "Bro, I was at so and so event, and they was like, man, you too uppity, bro. You don't go outside." And I'm just like, I mean, look, I don't know if you could tell, but I didn't had a few people, even Ricky, say like, "Bro, it low key seemed like you most comfortable at that computer," and I had to really sit and think about it. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I am most comfortable at this computer. So really me doing this, switching to live streaming and also, switching my setup to a desk,
Yeah.
like I ain't gonna lie, this is where I'm most comfortable at.
Right.
I ain't never been the type of person to just really be outside and shit like that. I'm
Right.
really
I'm not
real.
outside.
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah.
I noticed that.
Hell no.
Hey,
I, I'm outside when I need to be outside. You know what I'm saying? So if it's something going on or I need to be there and I'm outside. The only time
yeah.
I'm outside is when I'm recording, man. That's when I put on clothes and
Look,
get a
I
haircut and
think
stuff.
me and I wish I could remember who me I think it was me and Top to talk about this.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I was just like, bro, I think people that just want to be outside all the time, they don't like their house, or they don't like their spot, or they don't pay rent. That's what I done always said.
Right,
But
right,
I've been on my own for a minute.
right.
So like whenever I be hearing that I'm not outside a lot, I just be thinking to
Hey
myself, like, bro,
man,
y'all must not know, y'all must not see
folks
this.
my age, if you're outside, that's cool, man.
I mean, at this age, it's kind of understandable.
Yeah, your age, hey man, y'all do your thing. Cause I was outside at 26, 27 years old. I was really outside, but like now, like man, I can bring everything to my house, bro.
Literally.
I'm chilling. I got 70 inches at the house. You know what
Man,
I'm
you do?
saying?
Yeah.
The TV
Yeah.
pause.
No, I know what you were
Yeah,
talking
yeah, I
about.
know you're talking about
Oh,
the
okay.
Robert. I like say they like, oh wait, but yeah, man,
Damn.
curve, man. So
Oh
I'm
shit.
chilling, bro. I know how to cook, and what I'm saying, got a little, little female rams I pull up or something, and I'm good, and then I like being private anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Me
I
too.
like,
Me too.
now if you catch me out, but I tell everybody this too, being outside a lot, the value go down too.
Hmm.
So it's like when you see, it's like, oh man, what's up, church? Baby, I ain't seen you. Just like a matter of fact, I ain't been to a football game. My brother coached the little kids at Bardos, and we was at Blackman about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But I ain't been out. This first game of the season I done seen. They done played like 4 games, so I'm walking. Dude looked at me like, church? I'm like, yeah. Like,
But
oh man, yeah, baby man,
oh,
hey
that's
man,
hard.
pushing. I'm like, oh word, word. I'm like, damn, I don't even know what this is, but it made me feel good. Like that's what I'm talking about, bro.
I feel you.
If I'm outside all the time, that nigga church man, that nigga over there Lincoln. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't got no value to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Nobody don't miss you. Just like mysterious, like a enigma almost. You know what I'm saying? Something mysterious. You know what I'm talking about? So.
Yeah.
Like at one point, yeah, I was outside, but I tell everybody I wasn't outside before uh the COVID. That's why the COVID didn't bother me. Like, man, you gotta stay in the house. Okay. Word.
I was you.
I was already in the house. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, me too. Me
You
too.
feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when
Yeah.
they tell everybody like everybody stay in the house, like, man, I got cabin fever. Like, nah, y'all niggas just want to be outside to be seen. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's all right too. I just don't hang with those people. I turn more introvert if anything right now. You know, but I can go outside. I ain't I'm gonna miss control of the VO4. Because it's on a Thursday, but I gotta work. And I
When
was gonna pull up on that.
when is that?
October 30th. They having a costume
You
party
said it's on
too.
a you said it's on a Thursday?
Yep.
Right.
Because Halloween was on Friday.
Right.
Yep. So yeah,
For
control the
sure.
VO4, man. My girl Miss Love, I call her Miss Love and Cruz, man. They be mad at Cruz about that too, bro.
About what?
Uh, him doing the
Control the video?
showcases and stuff. Oh man,
Why?
I don't know, man.
Man, hold on. Look, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't never really seen nobody like talk down on Cruz,
Yeah.
which is good. I mean,
Right.
besides this one person, it's an artist he used to work with.
Right.
I
Right.
and
I
I'm
already know what you're talking about.
yeah, and I'm
Yeah.
cool with the person. I ain't
Yeah.
never, but that's beside the point. I just want to say I ain't never seen nobody talk down on Cruz, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, I have so much respect for Cruz, but he done put together a lot of stuff. And what business like y'all got
We
right
got a
now?
partnership.
Well, what? Explain that. Explain that. Because Cruz, bro, I just want to say this real quick too, bro. Cruz done put a lot of shit together
Yeah,
and done
man.
brought a lot of people together. Like the summit, he brought.
Hmm.
Like if it wasn't for that, I probably wouldn't have met him. I knew Ricky, but I didn't know you at the time.
Yeah.
Who else? Who else was there?
So, yeah, the C-Dub was there.
Yeah, C Dub.
Yeah.
Bro, he
Sauce.
that
Yeah.
was all Cruz.
Yeah.
That was all Cruz, bro.
Yeah, but I run the liquor. I got the liquor and the DJ there
Yeah, I
in
remember
the
that.
spot, and me and Cruz went in on the location.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
No, but you talking about the location y'all got now?
no, at the pit at the summit.
Oh, I was talking about my
Oh, I'm talking about right now at
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
headquarters. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Right now I'm just a client. You know what I'm saying, and we really locked in. You know, we share alike a lot. You know what I'm saying, because my equipment is over there also now. You know what I'm saying, it's a beautiful thing. I don't have to break my shit down no more. Like, carry it back to the house and
Yeah.
all that shit.
That's the
It's a
worst.
beautiful thing.
That's the
I hate
worst.
it, man. But it was all worth it till now. You know what I'm saying. But we got something in
So
the works, man. I can't speak on it right now,
okay, understood.
but we it's about to take a whole nother level, man, and really conglomerate, man, and really sit down and really plan it. But right now, we've been doing that since the headquarters been open. The headquarters opened in
Sometime this year, right?
February, March. Yep. So I've been every 2 weeks in it. You know what I'm saying, or every 4 times a month. You know,
Hold
and
on.
then
Go ahead.
he got great ideas and he will tell you the truth. You know, and I tell a lot of people, man, like everybody think because I'm older, I don't supposed to listen to the young folks. It's like, nah, bro, I'm gonna soak up all the game.
Yeah,
You
'cause
know,
that's kind of I heard that's how you stay hip, right?
yeah, that and they can tell you something. Don't continue to learn. Forever. You can learn at every age, any age.
Yeah.
But it's like if I don't know nothing, I'm sitting and listening. I'm like, okay, a lot of people, talk a lot, and they ain't saying nothing. "You do this, and I'm popping over there. And I'm like, hey man, sit down. One thing I learned, do a whole lot of popping and talking, man. They really ain't doing all that, bro. Because
Yeah.
really, the real honchos that's really out here moving and making it work, they they quiet as hell, bro. And you
Yeah.
don't really see them. You know what I'm saying? They let
Yeah.
the product talk. Like
Yeah.
I love when people uh do something and you don't know what they doing, and all of a sudden you see it on the reel, like, damn, I ain't know he was. Yeah,
Mm.
he don't post to. Like when I got Pimpy Ken, nobody ain't know that.
How you find him? Like, I
I
mean, I seen him around the internet, but
Yeah, he's in Atlanta, and but
okay.
I got a homie of mine uh that knows him personally, and I asked him, like, because my auntie passed away last year, and
So
we was at the repass, and been knowing her for years. He was like, hey, bro, HHF, and I'm a part of that. I said, hey man, see if I can get Ken down here, bro. I'll go down Atlanta see him. He's like, yeah, I can make that happen, man. The next day I was on the horn, and that was last year.
mm,
And he told me, I said, what's the ticket? And then he wanted me to be a part of HHF. I'm like, nah, I'm good on that because I'm doing more numbers than y'all, and y'all got 30,000. I'm supposed to be at 30,000 members, bro. It's just ashy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
you look at shit like, yeah, you got a name, but this shit's ashy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but the interview was great,
Yeah.
and got plugged him up, and then it was like, man, no, you got him name. Because somebody told me who done media was like, man, they should be praising you, bro. They should be reposting that shit. I said, man, they don't got to do all that. If they do it, cool. If they don't, hey, man, I'm still going to pump these things out,
Yeah. Same.
Just like right now, I did that interview with June, end of June. Man, go on my TikTok right now. I'm still getting reposted.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's about to be October. You know what I'm saying? So the numbers steady moving on YouTube. So it's like that's what about then everything catapulted to everything else. But I've been having celebrities on my show, bro. I brought Freeway Ricky Ross to the city. I brought the great Professor Griff of Public Enemy to the city.
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? So that's nothing, because we got some stuff in store. But next year, I just ain't saying nothing, just like, hey, y'all keep on going, brother. And I love what you're doing. And I learned that from sports, bro, just from football. Like, uh, we can continue to go to the gym, work out. We'll watch the film, see what we can improve on. Okay, put the other film away. Let's go to the next one. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And whatever. But I just, I try to focus on the city too because I don't want to forget about the people here too because we got some special people here. Still get them interviews from the business owners, the restaurant, restaurateurs, and people that's in the government of Nashville. I got a couple of people I went to school with
Oh, nice.
that's in there. So I want a
Well,
mixture of all of that. Yeah.
hey, so who's been your favorite interview so far
Oh
and why?
man, my favorite interview, man.
Yeah, if you could pick one.
That's a good question, man. That's
Well,
because I've had
maybe you
more
got
than
a
one.
favorite clip. 'Cause I for sure got a favorite
You got
clip.
a favorite clip?
Yeah,
Okay.
I memorized that motherfucker and everything.
Oh man, who would I say my favorite interview, man? Um, that was a good question. Um, I
Done.
want to say Rick Ross was a good one
Really? Why?
because it's the stories.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? When you get the story from the horse's mouth and he's really right there, in my mind, I don't know how everybody else works. My mind, I can see what he's talking about, how he walking, how to,
Yeah, good
you know what
storytelling.
I'm saying? He was like, that's good. But as far as one of my favorite ones, incarcerated Scarfaces. There's two partners of mine. Shout out to Tim Thompson and Marquise Poudon. They was incarcerated at one time, but now the boys out here really doing real well for themselves. One's an author, about to come out with his third book, and
Mm,
the other one is a real big business owner as far as landscaping, home improvement, the whole 9 yards. You know what I'm saying? And that was a real good one because I like to get those stories about guys who fell and rose up like the phoenix. You know what I'm saying? And they can help somebody else. And that's my thing too, man. Get the story behind what they're doing. So if somebody see it, be like, hey, they feel like they down, they look, or I feel like I can't do it. They look at that and like, hey, man, if he can do it, I can do it. So
yeah. I
yeah, that
think
was the first. Well, that was the second incarcerated Scarface.
okay.
Yeah, because when I do stuff like that, I call it incarcerated Scarface. I got that from shout out to Raekwon. I thought that was one of the dopest titles for a song, and I just kept it. And
Yeah.
yeah, it's one of those two guys. That was a good one. So
It,
many.
a
Like,
lot. Oh, you got a lot of
yeah, I
favorites.
got a lot.
That means that you like
What's
them
your
from
favorite one? You was talking
from
about you
me.
said the real, yeah.
Well, my favorite clip is the one where Code 3 was talking about what a shit eater is. You never even are you seen that one?
He said the who?
So look, I'm gonna try to recite that motherfucker from start to finish.
Okay.
Look, I asked him because look, it's him and Set. So
Mhm.
Code 3, he's a artist from Memphis, what they call South Vegas.
Okay.
Set, FTO Set.
Hmm.
That name ring a bell?
Yeah,
Young.
I ain't
Okay.
talking about young.
Yeah, yeah. So they always talk about shit eaters in their music. So
Yeah,
when he was here, I asked him like, "Bruh, y'all always talking about shit eaters and shit like that. Like, bro, what's the definition of a shit eater? Like, what's your definition of a shit eater?" And he was like, "Nah, this is the definition of a shit eater. It ain't no what is yo. This is the South Vegas definition of a shit eater. The only definition. You gonna see her too much around the club." All up in another nigga section, shit eater. He was basically just listing off a bunch of, you know,
yeah,
name.
lame shit.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Here, I got it, brother. The shit got over like 1 million views altogether. Like the shit went crazy on TikTok. The shit went crazy on Instagram for
mhm.
sure. It's this one right here. Uh,
Oh yeah. Yeah, she ain't about shit. Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. I kind of it's hard to say what's my favorite interview
Yeah.
because I done so many that I think is good. Maybe I'm gonna have to say honestly though, I might have to say the first interview me and Starlito did, and the reason why is because we actually got a clip that's up on just out on socials, but you can find it on his Instagram. I asked him how he's been doing since he stopped drinking lean because in a song that he had dropped with that was produced by Bandplay, he said, I was down bad, but I'm up now. Thinking clear, I put the cup down, right? So, I referenced that and, I clipped him talking about that, and that did real good, like 100,000 views plus.
Yeah.
And the next interview that we did, he told me that it was a song that he did. It's off this project called Regretfully. I can't remember the name of the song off the top of my head, but I'm finna find it because I ain't gonna lie, bro. This shit made me feel good. I'm like, damn, I'm damn near a part of history now. Cause
Right.
he literally, hold on, he literally said this in our second interview. It is, I think it's sober minded. Yeah, it got to be sober minded because he basically talked about the relationship that he has with lean going forward.
Hmm.
And he said in an interview, he was like, "Man, I thought about the conversation that we had because that beat, it kind of like it gives off a lean vibe, but he kind of switched it up and talked about being sober." He was like, "Yeah, that conversation that we had, I thought about that when this beat came on. It was like I want to do something different." So I like that because it's like, damn, I'm part of history on one of my favorite artists of all time. You feel me? So that's probably I probably had to say that's probably my favorite interview. But at the same time, I don't know. I think Jelly Roll might have my favorite interview just because at the time we did it and why we did it, and that how
Yeah.
it like when I tell people like, oh yeah, I interviewed Jelly. What the hell, you interviewed Jelly Roll? I'm like, yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, bruh, it's I don't know. I guess ever since being around so many, people that we call celebrities or rappers or whatever, or people that have a lot of clout, I be trying to tell people like, bro, these people is regular people just like us. I ain't never really been what we
Starstruck.
call, nah, not really,
Yeah.
not really. I thought I would be. I ain't gonna lie. I thought I would be that way when I was, you feel me, sitting with Starlito. But
Right.
I just had to remember that, like, bro,
Like
these people,
thank you, brother.
people just like us.
Yeah.
They just might be more successful in other
Yeah.
ways,
You
but
see him on TV
yeah,
often. Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, that's why I didn't. Is I see after answering that, I can kind of see how it's hard to pick one though,
Yeah, it's a lot of them,
especially if you
man.
do a lot though. You feel me?
Yeah, then you got some conversations, you can just do a powwow and get with the guys or the females, and it'd be one of the ones that knock out the park. Because I want to say, I said Rick Ross, right?
Yeah.
That year, Spotify put out a list like, hey, you know, this number, blah blah blah. I had an interview talking to a girl who used to strip. We were talking about the Blade was better than the Rick
What?
Ross. Did better numbers as far as the
Really?
audio. Yeah.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, wow, but the interview was so cold. Like, bruh. I mean, she's giving the raw, the essence, you know what I'm saying? Female, bro. She drove all the way from what's that, Bowling Green, Kentucky, bro. It came
To be
and
here?
yeah, and it came on my podcast. And I didn't film it. We just straight audio at the house, bro.
Damn.
Rolled up some, got a little sippy sip and got to talking. And then I had my girl, shout out to Amanda Nicole, unpack bags. And she was right there with me. You know what I'm saying? We went back and forth. She was telling us the ups and downs of stripping, the girls going on the blade and getting with pimps and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Shit.
yeah.
Man.
See, I like them interviews like that
Me
too, bro.
too. Me
Like,
too.
hey man, let's talk to real. A lot of this stuff,
Yeah, I mean that's why I just did, my well, I ain't gonna say that's why, but
yeah.
that's why I really like the interview that me and my uncle just did. He just came
Mhm.
home from doing 26 years today. Well, tomorrow is actually his birthday. That's why I was up in Clarksville.
Okay,
Like
okay.
I like that because you feel me, it's just so different. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like I'm really, really man, if people see this, I really, really want people to know that like I'm slowly getting away from interviewing so many artists. Like
Yeah,
that's is kind of how I built, up my audience for the most part. Like I'm always cover it, but as far as interviews, man, I ain't gonna lie. When it come to interviews, I think a lot of people need to do kind of like how Vlad do. Man, interview anybody with a cool story. You
right.
feel me? Because
Because
the view.
viewers keep me in tune.
Uh-huh.
Because I think Spotify, they give you a name for your pod or whatever. Like you're more of this, you're more of that.
Yeah.
Mine was more. They were like you storytelling.
Hmm.
I'm like, yes, that's what I want because I love the stories. You know what I'm saying? Like if I look at a Club Shay Shay or I want to hear them story, I'm like, man, man, all the smoke, podcasts, the pivot. They sports guys, but they got a little bit of everybody on their show. From Steve Harvey, now they got Young Thug on there.
Oh, bruh, I was
You know
finna
what I'm
ask you,
saying?
what you think about that first Young Thug interview? Did you
Oh,
watch
it
it?
was all over the place, bro. I didn't see it in its entirety,
I
but
listened
it's
to the
just,
whole thing.
I got to look at it, man. But it's like, the clips they had, like it was all over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, yeah, nigga going to jail, nigga, whoop, they do.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like, hey man, calm down. Just be cool. But I think he getting the picture now, man. All the hoopla. I think Lucci and him and
Yeah, they got
Quest got a
songs.
song together
Yeah,
and
they got songs.
squash the beef and all that. It's like, yeah, man, y'all grown, Just bring Atlanta back, man. But yeah, man, we can uh like I said with the guests, just switch it up, man, a little bit, Because I
I
said I want to do more sports figures.
Yeah, I think if I were to give any advice to, just any other people in media, I would say kind of like what you said, bro. We gotta. I think if anything, if we gonna switch up something, we need to switch up the guests. Like,
Right.
not too many people. Like, say cheese. Sean Cotton said this. Who else? I just know Sean Cotton was the first person that I seen say this publicly before. Like I would talk to Mayor about it. Like me and Mayor used to make a lot of content. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? And I like making content with Mayor because, I mean, I don't know what your experience with artists have been, but it just really don't be good interviews most of the
Right.
time. A lot of times they don't want to talk about nothing but music, but I understand that you're trying to promote something, but you gotta I mean, at the same time, it's still an interview. People want to know
Right.
how you think. People want to know how you feel about some. Artists don't really want to be doing that. So
Right. I'm trying to get your background.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Where you
like
from?
all that.
Siblings.
Yeah, all that.
How you get into hip hop?
Exactly.
How you fall in love with hip hop?
What you feel about a current topic right now? You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
So a lot of people short can't really talk either. And then I had to tell people now it's a pecking order
What you mean?
of guests. People like, hey man, church, I need to get on now. You're like, okay, I get
Oh
you.
yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay.
Hey
Yeah, yeah.
brother, you just hold your horses, cause
Bro, mm,
I'm not saying I'm just a
super booked up
you
and
know
busy,
shit, man.
but
Nah, I can't do that. But nah, bro, it just
you still gotta live life though.
yeah. That, but as far as getting the guests want to get on your show or whatever, it got to make sense.
Hmm.
Meaning you have sit on my show. You know what I'm saying? Or have something moving, man. Because I get a phone call. Hey, church, I got a phone call last week. I just picked up the phone because I seen the number. And I'm like, well, I'm gonna pick it up anyway. I'm like, I did my country voice, like, hello, who? They're like, church. I'm like, oh, what's up, man? Man, I'm just calling to tell you doing good, bro. I love what you're doing. Oh man, appreciate that, folks. I didn't know who this person was.
That's hard.
Like he was saying, yeah, man, I'm ready when you're ready. I'm ready to get on now. I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? But some people, it's like, if I have you on my show, what we gonna talk about? What you got going on? It's not really gonna do no numbers. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying, or whatever. Now you can get a talker on there and have a hellified subject and be one of the top, shows. But some of these dudes, they swear yeah, we sit on there and we try and you ask them a question. You do most of the talking now because they short with the with their answers and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You want to know something? I'm finna tell you something. I had a problem that I've kind of always had a problem with.
Yeah.
Hey, P Mac, what up, bro? I see you. What's up, man? Hey, anybody watching? If y'all got anything y'all want me to ask Church, just drop it in the comments. We coming across 9 o'clock. Oh, I'm not sure how you is on time,
Oh,
but you know if you got to dip at a certain time, just let me know.
mhm.
But any last questions y'all want me to ask, bro, just drop it in, and you feel me? Since I ain't got to edit now. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't shit for like, let's say if you was free next Friday or something, you like, damn, Kyrie, I want to come and talk about this. It ain't nothing now because, bro, live. That's the beauty of live streaming. Like, I'm gonna have hella clips to post. I mean, I'm gonna be backed up on clips, but that just mean I need to post more. But that's one of the beauties of live streaming.
Oh, you got hella fine clips. You got
Yeah,
a lot of clips.
yeah.
Yeah, when you doing the live, because I remember you doing Ricky, I said, man, you got about a
Oh
million
yeah,
out.
but I
You
ain't
can
even
send me,
done. I'm not even done, but I got so many clips like it don't make no sense.
yeah, because I seen it on the live when you went live with them or whatever. But I didn't look at this entirety. But when you put the clips up,
Shit, it was 3 hours long.
yeah, I went through. That's a long. That's
God.
yeah. I was talking.
Alright, so
Yeah,
damn, what was I finna say though? Oh damn, oh no, no. This is one thing that man I have an issue with,
yeah,
and other people that don't do what we do, kind of like on some full time stuff, they don't understand, right? Like, all right, so you know our schedules they correlated, so it was easy for me to hit you up and be like, oh shit,
yeah,
I'm free this Friday. I mean, I'm free this Saturday. You free this Saturday? Well, shit, let's go ahead and do something. A
right.
lot of times it don't work like that, so I have somebody that they might have reached out to me 3 months ago and we still ain't done nothing. And they think that I'm not fucking with them just because we ain't done nothing yet.
Yeah,
Whole time it's just like, bro, I gotta live life. I gotta
yeah,
do all this other stuff. I still got other stuff I got booked. You know what I'm saying? I
yeah.
always have
I got
that
a
issue.
life,
Do
huh? I'm gonna get to you.
do you be having that issue?
Yeah,
How do you deal with it?
man. Feel how you want to feel, brother. You know, say because I feel like I don't come off like that. It's like more of a, hey, you got to make sense for me to sit down with you because I got to do the research to get to know you to sit down with you. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Especially, some of these artists, bro. Like, if you ain't Hop and Sweet Poison them or Two Library and Whistle, y'all out here, okay. You know what I'm saying? You ain't, but you got to make some of the guys that's making noises. I love to talk to them, but you talking about you just fresh off your couch and you like what I do and you know me, you like, man, let me sit down with you. Nah, you ain't gonna sit down with me, bro. I'm gonna tell you, all right, yeah, I get what y'all. I said, yeah, man. I'm booked up till I tell you, I'm booked up till January, bro. And I
yeah,
probably ain't booked up January. Just or you put a number to it. See, that's how I put the riffraff, separate the lanes too. You put a number on it. Oh, you want to get on here? You want to get on third? Okay, give me that, and we'll make it happen. Oh, okay. You never hear from
yeah.
them
Never hear
again. You
from
know what
them.
I'm
Yeah,
saying? But y'all on Instagram with all the goals, sitting on Hellcats and put the money on, all of those shit, but you
at the
can't put no
clubs,
hunt done.
at the clubs.
Yeah, everything. So you ain't really sitting about your business. You know what my OG told me, bro? He said, man, if a man don't want to spend $200 on his future, you don't need to be around him. And that's facts, bro. You know what I'm
I
saying?
like that quote. I'm gonna have to start using that. I like that. And
Yeah.
look, I don't know if look, this probably gonna sound crazy.
Yeah.
No, I'm just being real. It's probably gonna sound
Uh-huh.
crazy, but I ain't gonna lie. I ain't one cheap motherfucker, bro. I am cheap as fuck.
You're right.
I'm cheap as fuck, but besides, what I'm saying, a
That's how
handful
the
of
rich
things.
stay rich.
Huh?
That's how the rich stay rich.
Yeah.
Being cheap.
But I think my mama had pointed it out. She was like, "Man, you don't hesitate to spend money on when it come to just shit like this because, bro, I ain't gonna lie. When it come to investing, bro, I'm gonna spend. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want broke
Break the bank.
spending. I would spend money to you feel me for shit
Yeah.
like this. I will spend money when I won't. I ain't gonna
Man.
lie. I won't hesitate. But I be looking at other people crazy when like they hesitate to spend money on stuff like let's say if I did charge a certain amount for an interview they don't want to pay it, which ain't no problem. But
Right.
then you'll see them and maybe they got some new fucking designer shoe, or they at the club, or they at the mall. I just think to myself like, yeah, you don't really want this shit, and I
Wow.
pay attention to shit like
Yeah,
that.
I do too.
I ain't gonna lie, I pay attention to shit like that like a
Like you
motherfucker,
said, I spend my man. You talking about roadcaster with the insurance? That damn near $1,000.
bruh.
Then you talking
Hey,
about the XR cord? You can't just get the regular ones. You got to get the one with the amps on it. So that's $35.
uh,
And then don't get a sure mic. That's 200-300,
yeah,
because you got to get the insurance on it, the
yeah,
warranty on there, and
uh-huh.
don't get a stand. You know, said which one you want? You want an arm? You want a
Man,
tape
see,
top?
look, I ain't even done investing. I'm low key not even done investing. I'm just making use of what I got. But
Right.
you gotta leverage your money. But
Man, they just
yeah,
don't understand that part. That's why I said a lot of these people out here apart, we're not the same. Because one thing I can say about Ham, he owned his stuff. He got his stuff.
and he
And
know how to edit
Spouse,
too. He know how to
he
edit.
got his own stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I got my own stuff. Cruz got his own stuff. Omega got his own stuff. You
Cruz,
feel what I'm saying? It's like,
Cruz got a whole fucking building.
right. You know what I'm saying? So equipment and all that shit, man. That's why I said in the podcast with Ham, put your money where your mouth is, man. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to do this shit, that's what made me invest in my own equipment, nephew, was what I was telling you, we was at the lab. We was about to do our second episode. We got to the
With who?
lab
Second episode with who?
of my podcast
Okay,
at the
okay.
time with KJ and Mal.
Okay, yeah,
When
yeah.
we first started, it was like the second one. And we got there. Um Josh wasn't there. So we had to wait on Josh. So that went on an hour, 2 hours.
Damn.
Then he finally came with the equipment, hooked it up, got it done. Before all that, I told Miles, "Hey man, you know what I'm gonna do, bro? I said this will never happen again. I just need to invest in our own equipment." And we did that second one. Then after that, we shut it down till December, bro. And that was in July.
Mm.
So I said, let's do it right. We're gonna do a video, like a trailer for it. We're gonna invest in equipment. That's what we did too, man.
So
The rest is history.
y'all
That's
planned and strategized
yeah.
after that.
Because at the same time, when we had to upgrade, because we had the Behringer then,
What's that?
it's like a board, but the brand is called Behringer
Okay, okay.
or whatever. But it doesn't mix a board with a whole bunch of knobs and all that little stuff. But when I looked at other people podcasts, I'm like, man, what's that board over there? Oh, that's Roadcaster.
Mhm.
Like, I need that. So, this old stuff is up, this is ancient. So we push that out. Then that's when the number come on. Okay, damn. I bought a Road One. Then all of a sudden,
Hey,
3 months later, Road Two came out. I'm
yeah,
like, damn. I said,
yeah.
well, I bought it too. You know what I'm saying? And okay, what's compatible with the board? That's when I went on, did it, YouTube University. Oh, the pod mic is sure it's same. Okay, it's same. You can. I bought 4 of them. Let's go
Damn,
get
you
this.
bought four?
Yeah, I bought 4 pods. You know what I'm saying? At
Golly.
one time, it was like that series. Like the way the Lord worked, man, it was crazy, bro. It's like it was the first of the year. We got all our what's that? Vacation time and everything. I had like 4 weeks of vacation.
Damn.
So at the time we switched over, it went from Home Depot to HD Supply distribution.
Okay.
So they gave us 2 weeks of pay. They gave us 2 weeks of just straight vacation. So I got a check on top of 2 weeks. So that was fat and juicy. So I'm like, ooh, okay, rent paid. I don't have any kids. I stay alone.
Oh, you still don't?
Yeah, I don't have no
Damn.
kids, bro. I lost my kid when I was 39 years old.
Oh,
My
I'm sorry
first
to
kid.
hear that.
Yeah, man. Appreciate it. That's what made me kick off the scatter sites and podcasting. It's been 7 years ago. Yep.
Okay.
And man, it's got to spending that money, man. I'm like, man, when I called the guitar center, I said, bro, I got them pods up there. They had a sell on them. I said, man, give me all 4 of them. Bought them things, man. Took a picture and showed my homeboy because we was like at the time, hey, bro, you get this and I get that. And I ended up buying it all. So when we did split, he couldn't take nothing with him. You
Nice.
feel what I'm saying? So it's like, and just like that till today, now my man Cruz, he got my board now. You know what I'm saying? And my mics, and we share like now we got damn near 10 microphones over there. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
We got desktop mic stands on the floor, investing in the background and stuff. So
That's
he
work.
showed me, he was like, yeah, man. And like, he know what he talking about. Everybody like, man, you young, you old heads, they get to crying and shit. He young, man. He ain't from here, man. Fuck all that, bro. And I'm like, you know how many people in Atlanta ain't from Atlanta? and they working together. DJ Drama ain't from Atlanta, man. DJ Drama from Philly.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he showed it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Non-Cannon and them boys ain't from Atlanta. They just, that's what I'm saying, bro. If somebody got something good, man,
embrace him.
it's just like, I'm sorry I had to say, it's just like the dope game with these dudes. He got the bricks. Cruz came down here with the bricks, man. You know what I'm saying? And my thing, who buying? Okay, I want to buy. You know what I'm saying? Okay, how much you want? Okay, give me 10. And then, okay, you see me work them 10. Hey, man, fuck that. You still about a 10, I'm going to front you 20.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm saying? It is what it is. And then the way his motor is, I want to be around that type of energy.
same.
Because I got folk
Yeah,
that I love who've
it
been
don't.
around me to sit down and podcast. Them boys ain't going to get no gas. They ain't going to buy no equipment. They ain't gonna do nothing. They ain't got no topics or nothing. I've been saying that for years, bro. And I was scared to be alone on my show at first because I thought I always needed a sidekick. But
Yeah,
that's the best move I ever made because now
we
it's
invite.
like, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
being dolo, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So it's like, hey man, had to shit the people out the way. Like, y'all ain't, if I don't call y'all ain't hear from y'all. You know what I'm saying? If I just let my phone, I did it Friday. I said, let my phone, I ain't gonna call nobody, see who called me. Nobody.
this Friday.
Yeah. Nobody calls me. I talk to, Ham and Cruz, Lano from time to time, Boy Rich
Yeah.
Club and shit like that.
Yeah, I
But
just talked to him. I'm finally finna go in there too.
yeah, for real, yeah,
Yeah,
man. So it's like, them type of conversation. But them niggas who want to sit down and man, yeah, who we got next, bro? Man, you don't got no topics.
yeah,
I mean,
yeah. You can't do everything.
bro, I went
I mean,
tomorrow.
you can, but damn,
I'll
you
be at
got other people.
125, right?
Yeah,
I got all the guests except one. And I did 125 of them. You
damn,
know what I'm saying? So
shit.
you talking about where it's gonna be at, what time, who's coming, who I gotta pay to shoot it. It was all on me. These other folks come in, if I'm starting at 3, I'm there at 2 o'clock. Just to, hook the equipment up. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like my guests coming in, I'm still
Same.
plugging shit up. You know what I'm saying? I think
Mhm.
that's tacky. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying? So I'm like, nah, bro. I'm like, nah, y'all gotta move away. And then it was like the 5th year. I was like, hey, man, what we doing? And then
feel
that's
it.
when my homeboy like, yeah, it's been a good ride. A good ride. Well, you can leave. I ain't stopping. You know what I'm saying? So shit. After that shit took off, man. And
Hey, you know what? Something that you just said. I think that sets like a lot of that sets like people that end up being what most people would consider successful versus the people that you know
mm,
just didn't. It's just the fact that the fact that you kept going, that says a lot about you. Like, and that's something like I don't really like to, toot my own horn, but
yeah,
that's something that like I commend myself on a lot just because I ain't gonna lie, I done always just kept going. Like even back when I first got my start, bro, people used to talk so fucking crazy about me. I remember this comment vividly. I just remember I had the screenshot and I wish I knew who said it, bro.
yeah.
Because somebody, I remember when the list came out. Remember I told you I started out doing lists?
Mm,
I remember when a list came out and somebody commented and was like, man, don't nobody give a fuck about what he's saying. He's some lame ass blogger with 400 followers. And I remember that because it was in the beginning. And I just remember
yeah,
thinking to myself, like, man, you know what? I'm gonna show this motherfucker. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna keep going.
yeah.
And you feel me? You know,
All the following numbers. Half of these motherfuckers buying followers.
yeah, that shit be fake.
Yeah, so like, how you got 24,000 followers and you ain't got no 59 likes? You know what I'm saying? It
Man,
don't match up. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
I don't even think I got 2,000 on my on
yeah,
church, but it's cool to me because I know it's authentic. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah. Cause we
So
can't help a lot of all of
yeah,
us got fake followers because we can't help
that's just
bots.
part of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
bots.
this is
But
part of the game, man.
yeah,
And my thing is, I just don't. My thing, just stay humble, man, and quit trying to be bigger than you are.
yeah, for
You
sure.
feel what I'm saying? Like I don't want to be a celebrity, bro. If I'll be outside, yeah, we gonna shake, we gonna kiss, campaign, shake hand, kiss babies. But me, just yeah, bro, ain't church, ain't nobody. That never been my attitude, bro. I wasn't even talker when I played football, but at the end of the year, I'm getting trophies, all star, you know, all region, all state. That's all. We let all that talk, because all the talkers, man, there's a whole lot of talking. But I love the way the landscape of media it is right now, though, because you got the 615 rap game with K Deezy. You can't sit down with us radio. I met them years ago.
You can't
Uh,
sit down with us
yeah,
radio.
can't sit down. They got a podcast. Can't sit down with us
Who's the two
radio.
people that run that? Because I know that name. I'm
Oh
trying to
man,
pull
I'm
it.
so sorry, fellas, because I met them. I want to say 3-4 years ago, because one of them is a DJ
Okay.
or whatever, and I forgot the damn fella name, man, but they know who.
They
Shout
know.
out to them, but they
They
like damn near 156.
mm,
I mean damn near 156 episodes. You know what I'm saying?
man.
So Squint 615,
Yeah, I fuck with
he out
him.
here moving.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He just can't shit on the folks, man. Everybody want that, yeah, they're the king. And man, that shit unnecessary, bro. Because if you're a king, the people let you know. If you doing well, they'll let you know. They gonna call you. We'll see you in the street, baby. Hey, because when my shit changed, when they had to rebrand it from the church, and then we moved in a new building. Now I got a consistent set. Oh, brother, hey, I've been out here, but I never cried, man. They ain't on me, man. They ain't looking at me. Cause Rick will tell you, Rick seen me in night. Was it 19?
19,
That was 2019. I was
Okay.
doing at the Harryposium, and my homegirls I went to school with. Shout out to Carla Tarkenton and Kia Taylor. We did a live podcast there with the DJ, drinks, and everything. He was cleaning up there
Mm,
that day. That's what he told me. He said, "Man, I was there when I seen that shit, bro. Like, what these niggas doing, bro?" And we were just podcasting, and that's on. And that was what Fried Died and Laid to the Side. That's what it was called, bro. And we had a great time. You know what I'm saying? Live, and people interacting, and uh, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So I was like, "Hey, man, niggas been doing this shit for a while, but I never, man, give me my props, bro." Because I always get niggas their props. When I seen Rick shit, it was like, nigga, hey, this is creme de la creme. This is top shelf here, baby. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
And that shit look good. Anybody's doing, I'm gonna give you a props, like, bro, because I don't feel threatened. Because I'm gonna do
Same.
me anyway. Because I'm be authentic. Because everybody, that's one thing I can say. Everybody is cut from a different cloth. You can tell.
Well, you talking about
As far
the
as the
Nashville media?
medium, media, like Sauce is different than Ham, and I'm different than Alex, and
Yeah,
so on and so forth. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, we're talking hip hop, but say I have a guest that everybody probably interviewed them, but everybody show ain't the same. You
yeah, yeah,
feel
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
Like the
yeah.
questions ain't the same
Yep.
or whatever. So that's what make it smooth too.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. Cause some folks, man, they just don't people make me help me do a podcast, church, man. I'm not doing that no more.
And somebody help you.
Help them like start one, like
Oh
what I
hell no.
need to get. And I
Nah,
said I would never do that shit no more,
bro.
man.
I done heard that so many times, bro. And like, man, I
I
hope.
ain't gonna buy the equipment. Cause when I told them, hey man, Google this. I said Google podcast setup, and they give you everything you need from the head. I said, matter of fact, go to Sweetwater. They out of Fort Wayne, Indiana. I deal with them. Y'all go holler at my man Kevin McMillan. Shout out to my salesman. And he'll get you everything you need, brother. And they see that number, they be like, oh, I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
Because they so worried about the turnaround money.
Hmm.
Man, how the money looking, church? How the money looking, man? What money looking? I said, bro, I
You
said,
in it for
I
the
gotta
wrong
go to work
reasons.
Monday.
You in it for the wrong reasons. If you
Right.
for
See,
money,
my
'cause-
thing is, if you do it for the right reason, the money gonna come.
exactly. Yep.
That's just the nature of the beast, bro.
Hmm.
You gonna keep if you keep pushing and pushing and pushing at something, man. The law's gonna be like, here,
Hmm.
there you go, man.
Yeah.
Do something with it. But
Real
you
shit.
just in there, you do 2 episodes and you think you'll get $10,000. Like, bro, they
Nah,
don't know who
hell
you
no.
are. You from damn Nashville, Tennessee, man. You
Shit.
don't know who you are. Especially straight off the street. You ain't not a comedian. Because people feel like, oh, if you can do it, I can do it. Okay, go ahead and do
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
then.
Yep. Yep.
And then you
You
go
know?
over there, you look at their podcast, they ain't talking about nothing. It's dry. No content, just everybody in and and ah, and that's all you hear. It ain't no real, no in depth, nothing. So that's all I'm like, bruh. I just don't look at hip hop podcasts. I look at a few different. Listen to them, like I said, one of my favorites, like I said, is Next Level Leader podcast. I ain't no but 20 minutes every episode, but I get all everything I need, for what I'm trying to do. It's like something to go feed me spiritually, not just sometimes I like my bullshit, from time to time, but
Well,
I
like
try
what?
not to consume too much of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, okay, y'all still talking
Yeah.
about that. Oh, okay, Cardi B, what else?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Who?
Yeah, I be trying not to watch too much content besides gaming. You know,
Right.
I watch a lot of gaming content,
Mhm.
but besides that, I don't really even be watching stuff if I can't learn from it. Truth be told, because I'm always trying to learn.
Yeah,
So
that's my
I
whole
feel
thing.
that.
Like, Cruz showed me a whole lot. Oh, showed me a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Just the media on the background, just looking how these boys edit everything, and okay, the color grid and what kind of lights y'all use,
All that
that
shit
type shit.
important.
All that's important. So it's
Yeah,
like I want to get on that part. It's like now I want to produce. Okay, y'all got the camera. Shoot me. Let me get my comedian friend. Let's do a special. Let's get one of these spots out and sell tickets. We can really do a special and put that thing on YouTube and do it independent like Ali Sadiq doing with his stuff. You feel what I'm saying? Just
feel you.
just thinking bigger because I want to eventually get in the background and get
Same,
and just be like, hey, let's put these other people in position that's better than me, and let
same,
them
bro.
win. And then that's when the branches get to. Then
Bro,
you can start your own umbrella. You feel what I'm saying? So
yeah, see, that's the main reason why for so long I was, what sleep was basically faceless. Like because I just started doing that this year. That's the main reason why what sleep was faceless. And I don't know, I think it might backfire on me, but I have realized that, just being myself, I think a lot of people have started to fuck with me more once they see my personality. Like I
yeah,
always thought like, damn, I'm quiet. I ain't really all that loud and stuff like that. People ain't
right.
gonna fuck with me on camera. But I had to realize, and what other people should realize, if you, I guess, like me, or if you're not as animated as most personalities are, is that not everybody
Hmm.
even looking for that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well,
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people got to do good at what they do.
yeah,
'Cause I think Sauce is a great host.
yeah,
And
fact.
then I love what he doing with the press coverage with the Titans. He got two more guys, and they gelling well together. I think Rick is a great host. You know what I'm saying? We have the last
Rick,
Scribe show,
oh,
Ricky.
Ricky Robinson.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? As far as being animated, funny, and asking real questions nobody don't want to touch.
Yeah,
It's a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? That's why I like, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, brother. I don't hate you. I don't hate you. I don't got a hating bone in my body, bro. Uh, it just, like I say, man, the relationships. I don't know why people falling out with him or
oh
what.
yeah,
I don't know. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause like I said, I really don't know him personally. I didn't meet him till
the summit, right?
yeah, no, before the summit. Cause
Oh,
I was rolling because I think shout out to Pistol Gordon. He put like he was putting Born Rich out, reposting Ricky reposting in mine, and they were like, "Hey, y'all need to get together and do something together." And then that's when it was in my inbox, like, "Hey, bro, I love to be on your platform. And shit, come on through." You know what I'm saying? I want to type it in. They don't tell you. I had Ricky twice. You know what I'm saying? That was after the fallout. Well, he was at the house. You know what I'm saying? That's why I bring the hat back on. Like, there's no beef or whatever, man. That's why it hurt my feelings when you said, "Man, try to steal my style," and all that. Like, bro, I
he
ain't
said
trying to
what?
steal.
Ricky said that about you?
Yeah.
He say that on
Ain't on them show.
really?
Yeah.
What?
When he was
I ain't
on
see that.
Born Rich, he was like, "Man, they trying to steal my style," and he tried to take my cameraman away. I said, "Man, like you say, he trying to use my cameraman. He want my style." I'm like, bro, I'm paying
This is
for a
good.
service.
See,
So that's my whole thing. I'm calling everybody. I wasn't the only one. I'm calling everybody with a camera, bro. Like, cause I was trying to get my 100th episode done. And that's one of the big ones. That's one of my favorite podcast episodes too, bro. episode 100, Life After BMF. So
Damn, you memorized the number in it.
yeah,
That
I
shit
know
crazy.
all these, man, and then that was my OG. And I just needed a cameraman. But I was calling everybody. I think a lot of people couldn't do it because it was 615 day. I'll never forget it. And
What, this is 2024 or something? Oh,
yeah,
this
2024.
okay.
Yeah, I think 615 day was last year was the first
Right.
inaugural, I
Hold on,
think.
I'm listening to you.
Yeah, and we was out there, man. It was like, I just need a cameraman, bro. So I'm like, man, who want to get this money? That's my whole thing. Like, like, nigga, who want to get this bread?
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying?
Huh? Oh, I got you. I got you. I
I was,
will.
I was like, yeah, man, who want to come get this money?
I
That's
will.
my whole thing. Like, hey, one thing about church, man, I'm willing to spend. This is all about who want to take it. Because all I'm gonna do is set up my camera. I mean, not my camera, but my equipment. And y'all, do what y'all do, But he was like, I try to take it and stuff. And I'm like, nah, bro, that nah, I wasn't trying to do that at all.
Well, I mean,
Try to
I'm.
take his cameraman. I said, bro, I just need a cameraman.
Do
At
you
the time. Like, bro, because I never had one. I had one, but from Les Ball to Jeff Shibley to Low Visions, Ham, I think Born with a DJ, BJ,
BJ
he did one of them for me. I was just
trying to?
trying to find someone out of all these years just to, hey, bro, the money's in there. Like Prego, it's in there, so it's all about money, man. Money talk bullshit run a marathon. And he was like, I had to go through him to get to him. Like, why? He got the equipment, you know. I'd rather buy from him. Why I need to talk to somebody who's selling ounces? He got the brick, and I'm trying to buy a brick. That's the whole thing. And I was like, come on, man, don't do that to me, because I've been that nigga since I started. You
Oh,
know,
so have you tried to have y'all talked since?
nah, I ain't talked to him since.
No, nobody ain't tried to reach out to
No.
nobody.
My thing is just let it be. My
I
thing is
feel you. I feel you.
when like ain't no fuck that nigga. I can't stand him. I wish he death on him. Like never that. It's like, bruh, it's a misunderstanding. You wanna fuck with me? It's all good. I'm not tripping. He just mad at me because he did something to Cruz. Said something to Cruz about the Control 3 when everybody was doing. I think whoever won go on certain people platforms. I think from Born Rich to 615 or somebody. I think it was you. I want to say he was the winner of the Control 3. If they won, then they go on the big platforms like
Oh yeah, yeah,
or
yeah,
whatever,
yeah, yeah.
whatever. And then
Wiley.
yeah, Rick said something in the comments like
What'd he say?
I
What
forgot
he
what
said
it was.
something.
It was like something like
Well, basically, like he didn't
like,
like.
hey man, if you gonna talk about it, I should be in a group. What I should be a part of that of the Born Riches and one of the people who need to sit down with the winner or whatever.
Yeah.
And it's like instead of you saying like, "Hey man, congratulations, I'm gonna pull up," like I did because I was off the list. Me and Sauce, they come to our show. We was like, I was like, okay, shit, nigga, I'm still pulling up, and I love what you're doing, regardless. And, okay, cool, but we go sideways. That's why I'm like, man, that shit like bullying to me, and I don't like that shit. So it's like, man, I just okay. If the energy is shifting differently, I'm just going to follow you. That's anybody, not just him.
I feel
Like
that.
I'm like, nah, bro, don't do that. Man out here working. You know what I'm saying? They even put out that post like, hey man, they real scammers and false prophets and all that old shit. I'm like, man, that's unnecessary. That's the picture. We took a picture with me,
Yeah.
and Cruz after like one of my first podcasts in the headquarters. Like, man, look like they coming together and all that. It's like, brother, hey, you could be right there too. You know what I'm saying? Cause I don't got no hate for you. Just hey man, when when niggas feel that shit, bro, niggas just go real men do this, bro. Just okay, you all right, brother, you can have it. I'm gonna go ahead and remove myself from the room. But no, I wish you well. Cause I did it to friends. I've been knowing for damn near 25 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, bro, I fuck with you. Instead of me smacking the shit out of you, I'm gonna go let you go. Thumbs up. wish you well. I'm going about my business. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I had a friend like that. I want to say since the 7th grade. He was mad at me over a
Yeah,
brawl. But I thought we friends. Like, hey man, let me know what I said, bro. If you saying anything, he ain't said nothing to me. Like,
that's it.
fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Well, do you then? And we was never friends then. If you can't come to me like, man, church, man, I heard you say it. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, yeah, I said that. Then we go about our business. Me and Ham did the same thing. We didn't fall out. It's more of a Ham was at the time he was under me, but he wasn't sign no contract or nothing.
I
But
know
he
what you're
just
saying.
grew and he left. You know,
Right.
that's the way he did. He texted me. I said, man, you could have called me, bro. And I was hurt. Like, nigga, I helped you. And I deserve a phone call. Just tell me, I want you to grow.
Of course.
Shit, we got that shit out the way, man. Look at where we are now. That's what adults do, man. But like, I ain't fucking with them, nigga. I don't need nobody. Everybody needs somebody, bro. I need
Of
somebody.
course.
If you got no
Me too.
team, nigga, you might as well shut it down, homie. Because
Real shit.
everybody needs a team. At least somebody in your corner, be like, hey, bro, I got your back if you fall. Because you know how I go carry shit, man. You doing all that shit yourself, man. That's tough. And then you can burn yourself out too.
Yeah.
You burn out real quick. Like, man, do I really want to do this shit? Man, I'm tired of carrying shit. And niggas don't want to pay. Niggas don't want to do this. Man, it's heavy. You know what I'm saying? Because I want the man to do his show because he got a dope show. The ring, man, that nigga, we gave them niggas his props, brothers. Everybody knew that shit. Like, nah, nigga, who was this nigga with this gloves? That boy got that gloves. He boy got boom mics
Me.
and everything. You know what I'm saying? Nobody seen no shit like that.
Not down here.
Come on, man.
Yeah, not down here.
Come on, man. Like, dude, no. Because when I met O for the first time, like, okay, you the man behind the man.
At the summit.
Yeah, it's like, hey, and then y'all gel well together,
Mm-hmm.
And everybody got mad at him. He took my clip. I like, well, I
Look
ain't
at
really
look. What you
tripping.
talking about?
In my pistol clip. You know what I'm talking
Oh
about?
no.
You remember
Look,
that?
yeah,
Yeah.
look, I ain't gonna lie. I was
But I wasn't tripping. You know
I
what I'm saying?
honestly
But I got the phone call. Like, I had a whole day. I was like, bro, I'm not doing nothing today, this weekend, because I'm like working like crazy. Then I'm pod. I'm like, man, I'm not doing shit. I'm just gonna chill, sleep, just be lazy, bro, today. And got the phone call, like, man, that nigga took your shit. Like, who took what? Who what? And then he clipped it, like, took his name up and put my name. I said, well, you still see me in the clip, so you know it's me. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
So, like, any publicity is good publicity, man. But
yeah,
me, I ain't, man, nigga, take my shit down, nigga, fire. Nah, bro, nah, man. I feel like that's a homage from all me. Appreciate that, homie. You put it on your platform.
yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it ain't that serious.
No, I was laughing at the part. I seen Omega video and I was laughing.
You
I thought
going
that was
in.
funny. I thought that was funny, bro.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. All y'all funny.
yeah,
All y'all
everybody's hilarious, man. There's a lot of, really, man, it's not with the fuck shit, bro.
funny.
You know what I'm saying? Because my whole thing
Yeah.
is don't throw a rock and hide your hand type shit.
Yeah.
That's anybody. Don't do that, man, because they see you in the street like, hey, what's up, man? What you say? Then, ain't on that type of time. But like I said, man, it's like he blogging right now. So he putting all the, what need to be put up. So shit. And
Yeah.
I think I was one of the ones. Appreciate it, boss. Because
Yeah.
you got eyes on me on your platform.
Yeah.
So, ain't nobody tripping off that shit, man. Because one thing, you say anything you want, man. Just don't put your hands on it.
Sure.
I'm too old, man. You hit me in my arm, nigga. I may fall down. Be a stone Chris on your ass. Oh, man. Press charges. No,
Oh, Stone Chris. That's that one on off Harden place, ain't it?
no, right here, ain't it?
Oh,
You
okay.
said
Yeah,
Chris?
yeah, yeah.
I think so. I think Stone
Yeah,
Chris.
I think so. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I just know that one off Harden place. I just heard that like you don't want to go there.
Mm-mm.
But is that true?
That's Southern Hills.
Oh, Southern Hills. Yeah,
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 that
yeah.
shit is a death trap.
Really?
That's what I heard. I don't go there no way,
Nah, I ain't never
I'm a
been
straight
there, bro.
Thomas man
For real,
myself.
me too. Me too.
Yeah.
I ain't. Hey, no, look, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I kind of got a flex right now. No, like, no
Right.
bullshit. 'Cause look, I got a flex because look, I don't know if you know like my past health history, but
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, for
You're a
so
survivor, man. Congratulations too, brother.
thank
Yeah.
you, bro. I appreciate that. But dude, I was talking to somebody like okay, yeah, I was talking to somebody last week,
Yeah.
and I was basically telling them like, man, look, I ain't gonna lie, I can't get sick. Like, if you sick, like, I can't be around you. Like, my immune system is still ain't, it ain't like everybody else's yet.
Right.
You feel me? So I was saying how I never forget this one time when I went to, St. Thomas. I was like, anytime like something's wrong with me, they always say, hey, go to St. Thomas. Like, no matter what you do, go to St. Thomas, no matter what. And I just think to myself, like, man, but I live all the way down here. I don't want to have to go all the way down here. Why
Right.
I got to do
Yeah.
that? But with I was a cancer patient at the time, kind of still am, because I still have to see that same doctor, even though I'm not getting treatment. But I never forget how we came into the emergency room, and I ain't gonna lie, I was feeling so bad, bro. I used to feel like I was feeling unalive. I
Mm.
was feeling unalive all the time. But that day, like, my mama had came to me and she was like, "Man, I ain't gonna lie, you don't seem okay, man. We finna take you to the emergency room." I couldn't even say what was wrong with me. I don't even know. There was a
Right.
lot going on at that
Yeah.
time. But basically, we went to the emergency room, right? And I remember seeing it so filled up, and I was thinking to myself, like, bro, so they done got me out my bed when I could have just laid here, probably got off some medicine and just, you feel me, thugged it out or somehow.
Mm-hmm.
Man, we walked up to the line, and they do whatever they do to introduce you or whatever, get you in the process. And my mama was like, he's so and so patient. I'm not gonna say the doctor's name just because I don't know if like he would want that type of stuff out here. But he real cool too. That's my guy. I think he be watching this stuff too.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that shit's super cool. But I w- after they said after they heard whose patients I was, bro, I fucking skipped the line. I was in a room in like 3 minutes. No bullshit.
Damn. Wow.
Yeah, so like it's like I get that type of treatment up at the hospital, bro.
Oh man.
At St. Thomas specifically, and then when I be going up there, bro, like, bro, the nurses, bro, they be remembering me, and I guess it's because I basically really I grew up there. For
Yeah.
real, that shit crazy. Like, I fuck with St. Thomas, bro. Like, I ain't got nothing bad to say about no nurse up there.
Yeah.
No, like, I love St. Thomas, bro.
Telling all them over
Yeah,
there.
shout out to St. Thomas, man. Everybody up there, man. They saved my life, man. They part of the reason why I'm doing this shit right
Man,
now,
come on,
man.
man.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
give glory to God, bro, because
Real
he
talk.
pulled you too, man. Because I
Fact.
tell you a lot, man, because I went through a spell. Like I said, with all that nigga, I came home for Christmas.
What you
Was
talking
it?
about?
Was it? Yeah, was it 23?
23?
Went to see my mom for Christmas.
Yeah.
Came back, chilled. The next morning, nigga, I woke up with Bell palsy. So my whole face was just. I looked in the mirror. I was like, "What the fuck?" I couldn't believe it, bro. I mean, kicking it at my mom's house with my brother there. Everything got dropped off, bro. Chilled, went to sleep. Woke up about to go to work, man. My face is
Well,
straight Bell palsy,
how
man.
did you feel though?
I
Or
didn't feel no way. I
you
didn't
just didn't
know.
feel it?
I didn't see it. I guess it happened when I was asleep. So when I woke up, I looked at, just regular, okay, I'm gonna wash my face, brush my teeth. I
Yeah.
looked at, I always look in the mirror and go like, wipe my face. And I looked, I said, what the fuck? Man scared the shit out of me, bro. I went straight to the
Damn.
doctor, man. Found out it was hypertension. Yep. I was doing way too much. You know what I'm saying? I was,
What was you doing? What, working?
hypertension, just eating bad. I was
Oh yeah.
drinking,
Okay, okay.
smoking. You know what I'm saying? I was, because the day before, oh man, I was in. I think about it now, bro. It was so awful. I was like, I'm ashamed to say it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
Yeah.
I went to Bucky's on the way back here. I got a sandwich, cheese poops, liquor. I was want to drink brown liquor no more because
Okay.
got all the
Oh,
sugar
so
in
no Hennessy?
no Hennessy no more. No. I'm straight
I see.
tequila. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever.
Okay.
But it
Wow.
was bad, bro. And then going through all that, then my whole sleeve, everything's getting bad. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, well, shit, everybody can't see me. I still do the audio, so we're pumping that shit every Sunday.
Mm.
Then I got better, and then sometimes you got to go through the dog moments to get to the light.
Yeah.
So those
100%.
are my dog moments. So like, man, hey, what you gonna do? You gonna fold, feel sorry for yourself, or get out here and get the moving? I got the moving, bro, and thank God for y'all, because it's like if I never met y'all, I'd probably still be in the same place, just middle
Who
of the
you
road
talking about?
type feeling. As
In
far as podcasting and media.
Oh, okay.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Because really, I'm just looking at Ham and Sauce and I ain't know everybody. Now I know who was Stevie. Oh, Cruz Total Radio. Okay.
yeah.
If you're live subscribe, now now it's getting bigger and bigger. And then now,
Yeah.
and it's like, oh, okay, man, let me get my shoulders in here and get them rolling, baby. It ain't over for me. But you just had to tap into that now. Just it's a beautiful thing, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like I'm putting that real work in. Like tomorrow, I was all like, shit, I gotta get out of here so I can get. I gotta be at the headquarters at 11.
Mm.
Just to set up the background and everything, because come 12 o'clock, I'm interviewing. I'm doing back to back, and then the church conversations. The other, I said conversations, confessions,
Confessions, yeah.
and I got 3 artists after that. So it's like,
Damn, you got a busy day.
yeah,
Oh, so
I'm
but you
booked from
gonna be
11 to 6.
so you gonna be how long you gonna be stacked up with all that content?
You talking about just for that day?
Well, you
Oh,
filming with 3 different people that day?
yeah, I'm doing. I'm interviewing 2 different people
Okay.
and 3 artists.
How
As far
long?
as the confessions,
How long is that content gonna last you?
probably last me the whole month of October at least. You know what I'm saying? Because I could have held on the one I just did with Deuce. Let the ham roll because I got so many clips of the ham. Me and
Yeah.
too
Oh,
funny.
you got
But I'm
plenty.
still. I may throw a Deuce out there and then come tomorrow hit another ham. You know what I'm saying? And it flows like it. But like I said, like tomorrow I can hold on to that. Just I can
For
throw a confession out and just hold on to the podcast.
for sure.
You
Hey,
know,
you used I like how you used the drug game as like a what's the word?
analogy.
Yeah, an analogy
Yeah,
because I do that all the time. Like I always tell people like the reason why like it never I think a lot of people like people that don't do what we do, they think I just did interviews all the time for real.
right.
And I really didn't. I might have did 1 or 2 a month, sometimes even none, because like I would literally get one. I'm literally I literally get an interview, bro, and I break that motherfucker down to like nicks for real. Like that's what
Yeah.
I be doing. I be
So
doing
you
that.
over there
I'm talking
bird
about
feeding
I
their ass.
ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie, bro. I get a fucking I'll probably get about like let's say this interview right here. We been on here for 2 hours, by the way.
for real.
Yeah, hell yeah. I just looked at it.
Smooth.
Yeah, we've been on here for 2 hours. Shit, I probably have to say that's probably about shit 2 keys. Let's just say
Yeah,
that's 2 keys, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I'm breaking that motherfucker down to nicks
yeah.
and dimes, bro. I ain't gonna
Good
lie.
breaks. Yeah,
Yeah,
you
but
picking out the pack. Yeah,
hell yeah, hell yeah. Shit, I'm catching every play.
yeah,
So.
right.
No, but I've always used that analogy. I ain't never heard nobody else use that analogy. I think that's pretty cool. But no, I got one last question for you. How are you on time? It's 9:45 basically.
Oh yeah, you good? Yeah, you
Okay,
want to ask me that question? Yeah, I'm gonna grab me something to eat.
bet. All right, so look, I never knew about just the health history that
Mm,
you had and how you had to basically bounce back from it, right?
yeah.
I kind of like hearing bounce back stories like that. Pause. No
Yeah.
Diddy. Hey, what up, Chunk? What you got going, bro? I need to call you. I'm gonna call you tomorrow. But I like hearing stories about being able to bounce back because like I had to do that myself, and I try to always tell people that like, bro, a lot of times we ain't even gonna appreciate what just the opportunities and the things that we can do, just the smallest things until like you feel me, you just can't do them no more.
Right.
Like I never forget. I remember, like, bro, one sleep, bro, it went like 4 months without posting content, bro. I thought I would never bounce back from that. I never
Mm,
forget that. But what made me realize is that my sickness was really, really bothering me is when was it my brother? No, it was I don't know, somebody that was staying with me. My family, they came and stayed with me at my apartment for about 2 weeks when I first started on chemotherapy. And somebody was like, bro, I know this stuff really fucking with you because you ain't wake up and get on your computer. And that's something that I've always done every single day. Like I still do that every single day.
yeah.
Like literally every single day. I can't think of the last time I ain't not got on my computer, church. Real shit. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like me and this computer fucking
I
like
love
we fucking go together for
it.
real.
Yeah.
Truth be
Me and my
told,
bitch.
bro, I'm telling you,
Yeah.
bro, meet this computer and this camera
Right.
in the game is probably like the side piece for real. Cause you feel me? I just kind of fuck with that whenever I'm just, trying to fuck off or whatever. But man, I appreciate just being able to do the small things like this now because I remember back when like I just couldn't do nothing like that. And I like how you said you ain't give up
Mm-mm.
and you was still kind of doing it what you can by putting out the audios whenever you was dealing with that.
Yeah.
Because, a lot of us
Putting your
don't.
flyer out there,
Hmm.
and then you got to, find the app. You can feel the voice with the
What's
little
that?
wave, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. As
Oh,
far
I
as,
know what you're talking about.
just doing the reel,
Okay, I know what you're
I'll
talking
just
about.
get the clip and have a little voice bouncing. But, when it sounds so good and clear and crisp, people go, hey, man, let me listen to that.
Hmm.
Yeah, it don't sound bad. So,
Real talk.
yeah, you got to find that because you said that bounce back is everything, bro. Because
Hmm.
I'm like, I'm just missing smiling. You know what I'm saying? Like a full smile, man.
Feel you.
Yeah, I like, man, I never smiled in a year before, like 6 months. It took me 6 months to bounce back.
Wow.
And I couldn't smile. You know what I'm saying? I was just everything was, you okay, bro? I can't because my face, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So and that bothered me. And I ain't gonna say it bothered me because this girl asked me, like, do you feel self-conscious about it? Like, no, it is what it is.
Mhm.
I can't have, but what you gonna do about it? Okay, let me go ahead and let me get some shape, bro. You been sitting there, and I just took it as a warning shot. Like, hey, bro, get your ass up.
Real
Move
talk.
around, and now it's a lifestyle. You
Yep.
know what I'm saying? Now, I got the glasses to go with it, the shoes, the weight vest. You know what I'm saying? The earpiece. With walking around with it. So it's like, hey, man, now I got another love.
Feel you.
Because I'm like, yeah, I can walk in the neighborhood, but I'd rather go to the greenway and be with nature and find out they help with mental health and get you back right and just, and get some order to yourself, type shit. So
Sure.
like everything happens for a reason, man. It's all about you
100%.
can recognize it and change for the better, or you just gonna keep doing the same thing. And then when you fall on your face, the second time probably be too late. You know.
Well, I just want to ask you then. So, is there anything that maybe you want to ask me, or anything you want to talk about just before we cut it,
Oh,
before we
man,
get
what
out
else
of here?
to talk about, bro? I just want to say shout out to all the podcasts out here in Nashville, Tennessee, is doing their thing, man. Don't ever give up. Uh, if people around you telling, man, I need to do this, and they ain't doing nothing, man, get away from them folks, man. And they dream killers, man. So if it's your dream, keep it hidden, locked away, and cherish it, man. And keep it to yourself till it pop, bro. Trust me, man, because I think my boy said it, Denzel said it, man. You got the three P's. You got purpose, a platform. I forgot the other P's. Purpose,
Platform.
platform, and it's not pride. See, no.
I think I
Shit.
could probably find it if I Google it or something.
Yeah, he said because he was talking to Deion Sanders and the Colorado Buffaloes. He was like, it's purpose, it's platform, purpose, and
I'm trying to find the purpose,
it's like I
platform.
forgot what the other people was, but it's so true. And
I can't find it.
yeah,
But the
but
purpose,
I'm gonna play because it was like you got a platform, you got a purpose, you got a platform. It's something else, bro. It's on the tip of my tongue because I wrote it down on in my notepad at the house, and
yeah, I can't find
he
it.
was he was talking to
Yeah, I don't know.
Colorado Buffaloes from like a video screen, like what do you call that, a Zoom
Okay.
call,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they were talking about like and it's true, bro, because everybody got a purpose. They use their platform for the better for everybody. You know what I'm saying? And then like everybody, man, don't look down on folks. And I'm up here. One thing about it, man. One thing about life, you can be up here. Don't shit on everybody because the people you shit on, you got to see them on the way down, man. So
Hmm.
stay humble, stay meek, and if you don't get along with a person or whatever, hey man, you gotta be ugly towards a person. Just be cordial, brother. It don't take all that, man. And I want to see more ladies doing podcasts too, man. There's a lot of brothers out here, but I want to see more ladies out here coming together doing
I
some media
mean,
too.
you got Avriana and Debria.
Yeah,
Who else?
Debria, you know what I'm saying? Just more
Okay, I see.
time. You know what I'm saying?
Them
Not
just the ones that like I can think
yeah,
of off the
think
top of
yeah,
my
right,
head.
right. You know, they out here. But as far as just, Kiana Scales podcast, what Cameo Bobo, what she doing real with her show. I don't consider that a podcast, though. That's like a show.
Yeah.
But
I don't
just
consider this a podcast. I ain't
yeah,
even
right, right,
yeah.
yeah. So um more women, let's be diverse, people, there's a whole lot to talk about. Just tap in uh what you want to do and how you feel and somebody like it, trust me. Cause
So
somebody thinking the same just like you. You just gotta tap in. And
so
don't be afraid to spend your money, man.
oh yeah. You gotta
Shit,
come
you
on,
gotta
man. You
spend some
gotta
money.
invest. You
Yeah.
can't expect people to spend their time
Mhm.
that's gonna, get you money if you ain't doing that. Come on
Yeah,
now.
man. If you really believe in it, because a lot of people won't pay that $3,000 because they be like, man, I ain't paying it. Ain't no money coming back from that, bro. I ain't buying all that. I ain't gonna do it. So you even, you psyching yourself out before you even get started. So
Literally.
yeah.
Now what? But tell them where all they can find, you at. I'll have it in the description, but
Okay.
just for the people watching that, go ahead and
Man,
tell them.
catch me on YouTube, Big Chuuuch Pod, and that's BigChuuuchPod. You can subscribe to YouTube channel, Big Chuuuch TV. You catch me at Kevin KJ Johnson on Facebook. That's like, for all the old heads, all the young folks. And that's the old head. That's the aunties and uncle site, Facebook
Yeah.
and everything. But Scatter Sites Entertainment on IG also, and Big Church on IG. So I can run like 3 pages, really 4 pages. Church
Dang.
Confessions, man, that's the new music platform, man. I thought it was a good idea to bring the people something different, have some dialogue before you start rapping or singing. Instead of just walking to the mic and start rapping, I think it'd be cool. It was cool. Like, hey man, let's do a little acting, and have a baddie sitting on the table, and everybody catch on and be like, oh, okay, this, that type thing. But you catch me on all the platforms, man, and if you want to holler at me, man, inbox me, man, DM me, man, catch me, email me at scottasicent@gmail.com, man. We want to be on the show, man, but you gotta have something going on before I pick you. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm real picky about that right now.
And
So
even more picky than me.
I'm picky.
For real.
I'm picky,
I don't even
picky.
think nah,
I wouldn't say I'm
I ain't
super picky, but it's more of a
it gotta
if
make
if
sense.
if I did 4 rappers, like say I did 4 rappers last month,
Yeah,
I don't want to do 4 rappers next month.
I feel
I
you.
want to stagger it a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I had 4, man. I got a dude who on his own sanitation department. You know what I'm saying? I want to
Mm,
talk to him and see how he got this, type thing. It's all about the stories, man. Real
so,
storyteller. Yeah.
I bet. All
Yes,
right,
sir.
man. Hold on, let's see how long we went. Shit, 2 hours. See, you look when you live streaming, man. You can go for
Oh, man, if I ain't got to go nowhere, I'll still be here.
you could go for 4 hours for real. Cause you feel me?
Hey, man.
I ain't gotta edit this shit, man. You know
I
what I'm saying?
love it. You make me get in. Because I think me and Ham got something up our sleeve. Because I think I got an idea. I don't want to put it out there, but I can. With like uncle and nephew. You know
Oh
what
yeah,
I'm saying?
that
Like a
that that
sneak
yeah yeah that'd be
screen,
dope. Okay, yeah yeah
type thing. Because I was thinking about that. I was like, man, I heard about the stream yard and
yeah. Like
those type of
yeah.
apps or whatever. And he said the Twitch and all that. So it was like,
Mhm.
man, I wouldn't mind getting into that. Because we can talk about a little bit of everything. Because when me and him talk on the phone, man, our
I know
conversations
that should
be
be funny. I know that should be
like
hilarious.
gold, bro. We tripping, but we speaking the real too. And then, we may go into religion and how life works and stuff, just a little bit all over the place, man. But it's real talk. So y'all watch out for that too, bro. For
Nah,
real.
for sure. Yeah, I done got comfortable in this. I think I got a new seat, but I ain't gonna lie, I ain't never sat like for real. I think I got a new seat
Yeah,
for
man,
this
you
shit
got
and
the, you got
everything.
the Crocs on, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
talking about? Gotta keep the feet good, man. So
All
that's
right, though.
good.
Man, so look, man, I appreciate you for taking the time to pull up once again, man.
Yes, sir.
Shout out, like Chunk said, that's my homie right there. Been knowing each other for probably 15 years. I don't know, probably
Oh
yeah,
man.
10,
That's
10
family
plus
right
years.
there.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said, this is a great conversation. I agree. Man, anytime you want to pull up and I'm doing this, Man, just let me know. You got certain thing you want to talk about or something. I don't know, whatever. Just let me know. I like having you as like a regular guest.
Yes, sir, man. Appreciate
Oh,
that,
for sure.
nephew. Yeah, man. Yes, sir. I'm around the corner, man. So
Yeah.
my Saturdays, man, I don't do too much of nothing anyway if I ain't on a date or something. That's every night there. So
Oh, word.
yeah, so most time I be home, what I'm saying? So shit.
Hey, Clyde, what up, bro? Bro, oh, wrong one, wrong one. Hey, Clyde, bro, we was just getting off here, bro. We was just getting off here. I think you in here on Twitch, but I'm
Mhm.
live streaming on Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube. We finna cut it off. I'm gonna tap into your stream a little later. Oh no, you on YouTube? Okay, for sure. I'm gonna tap into your stream a little later after we take these pictures, and yeah, probably focus you on the game, bro. But all right, though.
Yes, sir.
Hell yeah,
Like that, bro.
2 hour. Oh wait.
2 hours. Good